Alright, so yeah, we're... Oh,
It's live!
oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh, she did it. Live.
Good thing this is super long.
I mean, here, no, you can put... Oh, shit.
No.
So we're live. I mean, we're live. Hi, guys.
Fuck it. Hey. Riley's gonna be me.
It's a couple minutes early. We're just doing what we always do, making sure that things look good.
Rolling in.
There we are right now. We got 6 people watching on YouTube. Damn. See? Riley's like, who's watching on YouTube? We already got 6 motherfuckers, and it's been like 30 seconds.
6 people on YouTube. Let's bring up the streams. Can you see me in the thing?
Who's watching? Who's looking?
Who's watching? Say something. Wait, I don't have the comments yet. Go say
This
something.
isn't working.
What isn't working?
Facebook's
Charger.
Facebook's
working?
good.
No.
Oh, maybe this thing's not on. Hold on. This thing's not on. Chill.
We have a couple changes, so we're going through some changes.
Choo-choo changes.
Let's make sure these things are working. We got this.
Allie's here. Sup, Allie?
Sup, Allie? All right, Facebook's live. YouTube is live. We are good on YouTube.
See Riley.
It's me.
We're good on both. All right, we're good. We still have a couple minutes, 2
Struggling
minutes
over
till we
here.
technically start. So just sit tight.
Hang. Sit back. Relax.
Get your beverages ready.
We got lots of
Cheers.
exciting.
I mean, I guess we're doing some cheers already.
Yes, okay, here we go.
Well, he's doing a whiskey. I'm not gonna do a sake bomb quite yet, because we are doing whiskey apparently, which we'll talk about in a second. Oh, you gotta mute that.
Mute.
Make these changes real quick. There's a couple people trickling in.
My phone's slow.
It's gotta wait till 8. They're all delayed. It's like really delayed. So what? The computer's gonna be the live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything else is gonna be a little delayed.
Cheers.
Do you want?
Cheers, Michelle.
Cheers, Michelle.
Whiskey?
Okay, here. Cheers! Fine.
Cheers.
Ooh, all right.
What's
One
the-
more minute.
What's the theme for this
What's up, Jen?
week? Who's
Jen's here.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
I don't really remember how to do this shit.
As soon as it flips over to 8 o'clock, boom, we starting.
1 minute.
1 minute. Little countdown guy.
This makes me think of how we kick people out of the bar.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Let's hear your
fucking drinks.
let's hear Steve's. Patricia's here. Hey.
Hey, Patricia.
Got all these heart reacts. That's weird that they're all. What? There's like 1 million people and there's only 2 people watching.
All right, now I'm gonna get the comment feed going here so we can start talking to y'all,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
8 o'clock.
Oh!
Ah! It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock.
I'll give you the last call at the end of the.
Okay, Steve will do a last call at the end.
Excited.
What we got?
Yeah.
Hey, my cousin Jen's here. That's tight. What's up, Jen?
What's up, Jen?
Cousin Jen.
She's related to Steve. That's cool. I
First
guess.
cousin.
Something went wrong.
First cousin, second cousin.
First cousin.
First cousin.
My dad's younger sister's first daughter. Family. All the way from Massachusetts, Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Shout out.
Oh wait, they can't hear. They can't hear us because we're watching the.
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Oh.
I am gravely
Took us right
disappointed.
that date, right?
Yeah, well, we were gonna talk about the fact why we're doing it. It's cool. It's still only 8, so just take it off, and then we'll talk about it and put it back.
Gallant Scots.
It's all good.
Bye.
It's all good. That was just a little tease, guys, of what's coming up.
Yep.
What we
This
got?
week's
14.
Theme. Should we talk about that or you want to wait?
Let's wait till we get 15. Let's get 2 more people.
Alright, let's see if they can figure it out. We got this little Mad Max clip that I'm unsure if it's playing or not.
It's not playing current. There you go. See, it's gone now. There's
Okay.
a delay in our thing.
Well, we have a Mad Max clip that's playing.
They can still hear you.
It's from Thunderdome.
yes.
Has something to do with the theme.
Arguably my favorite Mad Max.
Great. Some great
Fucking
celebrity actors in
Tina
there.
Turner.
There's some decent people
Tina.
in this. Yes.
That
yes.
hair.
Proud Mary.
Yes, Tina Turner. I forgot that she's actually in that.
Yeah, she's the fucking
She's like the
She's-
main. Yeah.
I don't.
bitch. And
Yeah.
HBIC in that motherfucker.
I got
mean,
the clip
I
without
was gonna say
watching
bad
it.
guy, but like it's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, like she's just about, she wants to
It's
protect.
the apocalypse.
She's kind of the piece of shit though. The one dude though, the kind of like mentally challenged giant that has the midget on
Sure,
his back.
yeah.
That's-
I
Dude,
mean, he's like
I believe his name is Humongous.
what a great name.
With
yeah, original
Yeah.
content.
Yeah. So if this didn't give anything away yet, the theme this week is sequels. Any movie, not necessarily the second one, but it's mostly we've been kind of focusing on the second one. Just anything past the first one. Most of the time, they're pretty trash. I'm sure you can think of fucking thousands of sequels that are garbage that didn't need to be made, but it's just try to money fucking grab. But
Some are good though.
some are great. Every once in a while is a goddamn great sequel. Every once in a while is a great third one.
Yep.
There's certain franchises that have gone into like the teens, like goddamn
Fast and
007, Fast and the Furious, Jason. Yeah, it's about so many are trash, but every once in a while, like the 10th one. I think like the 7th Planet of the Apes is
You
great.
guys excited about the new Fast and Furious with John Cena in it?
I know somebody is.
I was unaware that John Cena was going to be in it. but
Yeah, John
fuck
Cena,
yeah,
bro. Fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure I want to have a Fast and Furious marathon day where I just
I'm
go down the list.
First of all, that'll
I'm
be
sure
like
I'm sure
3
Alamo will
days.
do it, and I
Yeah,
would
he's going to be a
do
couple
that.
days. You probably do it in 2 days.
You were doing that all both.
Yeah,
days, the
Well, you
entire
got to
day.
think
I
what
would
it's
we do it here.
It's 8 movies with the spinoff Hobbs and Shaw, so it's just 16 hours. You can do that. in 2
Honestly,
days.
I've seen Hobbs and Shaw. As much as everyone knows I'll die on this cross, I'll watch anything with The Rock in it.
As will I. I've seen Hobbs and Shaw
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, 3
It's
times.
fucking
I
great.
just saw it for the first time like 3 days ago via your recommendation. It was fun.
You'll
It was
watch it again.
enjoyable. I mean, yeah, I know what I'm getting at.
I just feel like The Rock.
Absolutely.
I
It's
just
great.
I'm waiting for him to put out like an Omaze or Patreon thing where it's like spend $1,500 and you hang out with The Rock for a day, and I'm just gonna empty my bank account.
damn.
I'm just waiting for that moment.
Damn, empty your bank account.
Yeah, literally, like I would pay up to
Stand.
$2,500 to hang out with him. He's the fucking Rock. He's gonna be the president.
You're gonna have a great time. I
You're
feel
gonna
like.
have a great time. And I'm a huge wrestling nerd. And I was a Rock fan.
Did you ever watch Ballers on HBO?
At least
Yeah.
twice, like front to back. And then I took like
At
2 months
least
off, and then
twice?
and then I watched the whole thing again. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll tell you this: he's gonna be able to hang out with him. That's gonna be like at least 10 grand. 2,500?
No,
I
I
don't
expect,
know.
I
I
expect
don't know.
him to spend 10 grand with me. I'm giving him just an experience as he's giving me. We're gonna have a
Damn.
blast.
I'm okay.
He's
If
gonna spend the
I-
money.
I'll
and
tell you
I'm
this.
gonna provide the fun.
if I had if I had
That's
10
true.
grand, I would spend it.
All right.
You know, if you wanted to hey, look,
on
if you just-
one afternoon with The Rock.
I mean, maybe like a whole day, maybe like an 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. thing.
Alright,
You know?
Okay.
Damn. A
Maybe
whole,
we wake
yeah,
up-
8 a.m. We are going to the gym.
No, we get like breakfast or something. Like it's I want to hang out with him on his cheat day. I don't know if you guys follow him on Instagram. I
He
ain't
has
trying.
like 30 pancakes.
I ain't trying to go to like the Iron Dungeon. I'm trying to be like the guy across the table eating 30 pancakes with the
Well,
I'm
he's
trying to
like,
be
you
the
can
Rock
hang out
on
with me,
cheat
but
day.
you gotta just do my workout routine with me.
Yeah, no.
And then you're like, fucked.
I would do it
For free?
I would just die.
I mean, yeah, I'm still trying to do it.
Yeah, I would try.
Just to
Yeah.
hang out with him, yeah.
He'd be like the best spotter. Just
Yeah.
positive.
Nothing would happen.
Yeah. That went down to kind of a little diatribe thing.
I literally couldn't help myself.
No, it's all good. The Rock. Apparently, fucking jerk off circle over here for The Rock.
We all know how I feel about wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Rock is
Sure.
top 3.
Exactly. Also, you may have noticed there's a person here that's not just us.
Yeah.
This is Riley, by the way. I'm going to assume 3/4 of whoever watches tonight will know who he is, but for the 1/4-ish of people that don't know who he is, this is Riley. Steve and him have been dating for like, I don't know, what, 6 months, 7 months now? I'm not
Going on 8
8
if you
months.
don't
Yeah.
want to really put a
Yeah.
number on it.
Okay, well, okay, tight.
Jesus.
You know?
He's
We're trying to be
been-
subtle about it. It's fine.
Yeah. He's been around for a while. He is the GM of the other Jackalope South Shore, down on Riverside in Austin, Texas. He worked at the one that we work at now as well for a long time.
I'm an original transplant.
OG transplant, part of the inner circle, part of the core. He's our first guest we've had on here, and we could think of no one better than him to be the first guest.
We've talked about you enough on the show.
We have definitely talked about you.
I've heard
For a
I mean,
while
I've heard
there, yeah.
personally watching, and I've heard some things other people have said. Now that I think about it, I wish we had some entrance music. I would have liked to play like that. Would have been so great.
John Cena,
Rock
like play like
entrance
Ghostface Killer or something.
Man, when we
like
talk
that.
about it, it probably would have been the Shawn Michaels intro. We talked about how
Yeah.
great that is.
I have that on my phone.
Should have done.
Let's be real.
Steve and I have been talking about him making like an entrance song where it's like shift show, or something like quick or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Or we could just
We ain't stopping.
Or we could just use the Shawn Michaels music.
Or yeah, I mean it might get taken down. We don't. Speaking of, we don't have a TV or movies behind us because we are also streaming on YouTube. and they flag us for copyrights. So we are taking down the movies in the background. So
We'll see how it goes.
we can try to get that YouTube.
There's also rumors that they've been taking us down because we drink.
which I don't think is true because I've definitely watched people like chug whole bottles of Hennessy on YouTube and shit. So like that's
We'll see.
we'll see. But we're trying to nail down a movie behind us.
We'll see.
Yeah. So
Hey, Gabe's here.
Gabe's here.
what's
Who
up,
else is
Gabe?
here?
Gabriel Ferrales?
Yeah.
What's up, Gabe?
Is that Gabby again?
What's up,
Gabby.
bitch?
Gabby, welcome back.
Michelle's
What's up,
here.
Gabby?
Here.
She was our
Patricia.
customer of the week last week.
And
Welcome
she
back,
missed,
Gabby.
And she missed it.
She did miss it, but I've heard from her later that she was honored.
Yes, I heard that too.
So welcome back, Gabby.
Carlos sent $10 through Cash App for Sake Bomb.
Oh, soggy bombs.
There it is.
We need these.
Hi, Carlos.
Carlos who?
Soggy was who?
Used to be
Montoya?
Yeah.
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 Dude.
What's up?
What's up? It's been forever.
I was like, what's your last name?
Thank you, sir. for
You're
this
the
Sake
first-
Bomb moment.
You're the first one of the night. You're breaking Riley's sake bomb cherry for I think what, a couple weeks now, right?
Dude, since
It's been a minute.
man, I haven't had a Sake Bomb since we closed the bars.
Well, shit. This is
Whoa.
gonna taste like heaven, just like you
Just
remember.
pour some of yours.
Putting some in Michelle's because she's joining us. For those who've been watching, for the last couple weeks we've had a producer extraordinaire named Brittany, but now we have a producer extraordinaire V2, Michelle, because Brittany is visiting her parents or something.
Yes,
somewhere.
out of town.
She's out of town.
She is with her mom. for
But
Mother's Day.
Michelle's back
Shout out to the moms.
Shout
we
out to the
couldn't think
moms.
of anybody
tomorrow.
Better.
Mother's Day.
than Michelle
Michelle, say hi.
to torture
Hi.
us.
That's Michelle.
Michelle.
She was
Support
she
us.
was episode 1. She's back for episode
The
6.
OG.
Welcome back. This is to Carlos. Salute. First sake bomb of the night. Delicious.
Oh, we are on
It
YouTube.
weirdly goes down smooth when it's room temperature.
So smooth.
Alec.
Not cold.
Room
We
temperature is,
none of the food, the drinks that we drink
Alec
or
is
eat here
Alex
good.
on YouTube.
It's a lot.
Alec!
It's a lot
Alec, what
better
up?
room temperature.
It's good room temperature, right? Surprisingly.
Now you
Philly's
know.
in the house. I see you, bro.
Now we all know.
And if he's here, I'm assuming we have both of the Chelseas in tandem.
I would hope
Allie
so.
doesn't know how to spell my name. It's okay.
It's fine.
Who's-
It's with a Y.
Who?
And the SC.
Yeah, it's
fucking-
M-Y-S-C-H.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
Good.
How many
Yeah.
consonants can you have right after you eat nothing?
I don't ask Vonda.
Damn. Speaking of, I mean, y'all
That's
see,
all I gotta say about that.
this is an inside joke.
Vonda is Michelle's mom's name.
Damn, is it spelled like V?
I don't even.
VAUNDA.
I've spelt it wrong every time I practice.
I was immediately like VHON.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I literally thought like Honda.
I'm spelling
with the-
Vonda
I
like a
was-
black person would spell Vonda, I think.
I spelt it like Honda with a V. I literally was like V. I think I did
Uh-huh. Most people
VHONDA.
do it that way, yeah.
Vonda. Maybe.
VONDA is the normal way to spell it. But
And
it's
what is it?
VAUNDA.
Like a fauna.
Like Vaughn, like Vince Vaughn, like Vaughn.
There's
Duh.
a G in it?
D.
No, but I'm saying the AU.
Okay.
Yeah,
alright.
you know, like you know.
Yeah. Like
Instead of
Vince
the O.
Vaughn. Alright.
Yeah.
There's also a G in
Shout
it.
out Vonda. Hope you're watching.
What's up, Mama
She's not.
Michelle?
Probably not, because Michelle didn't tell you about
I
it.
don't think
'cause
she is.
She's
probably,
not proud.
She
She's
probably also
embarrassed.
doesn't have Facebook.
Damn.
She's on my Facebook, so she might be
I
watching.
thought she was about to say
actually.
she's on MySpace. I was like, girl, that's not even a thing.
Friendsters. Huh?
My mom's watched every week
One of our
until we
surprises
start talking
from,
about sexual activities that we've gotten in.
You
and
should
then
put
she
that in there.
stopped
One of us
watching.
should eat it.
It's just metal.
Steve's mom said he's vulgar, so she stopped
No,
watching.
your mom said that.
No, well, both.
Alyssa
I got
Tina?
both.
Grotto tip.
No,
Tina?
my mom says I
So
understand
Tina-
why you're entertaining, but you're crude.
That's what it is. And
That's
my
what
mom
it is.
watches until we start talking about sexual exploits, and then she tells me the next day,
I think.
I had to stop after you started talking about masturbating.
Yeah, I think
Whatever.
your mom stopped watching after I like
Tina, if you're watching,
fake jerked off your arm.
see you, girl.
She better be.
I think that was the moment.
My dad watches every week. My sister watches.
Who's here?
Joe!
Jenny's
What's up, Joe?
here. Christina's here. Hi, Christina. All right,
All right.
rolling. Let's roll.
Yeah, it's 8:10. Let's do this.
Let's-
We kind of just skipped the.
Roll.
Should we just skip the
Yeah,
Mad
skip
Max
it.
thing?
Fuck
Okay,
it.
cool. Welcome,
We watched
sequels.
Here
Riley, boom.
we go.
Michelle Riley sequels. Boom.
Michelle Riley is the sequel. This is the sequel.
Yeah. So because we have sequels as our theme today, the first thing we decided to do is kind of the obvious thing of what's the best sequel. There's a lot of good ones.
Kelly
Shitty
McKinnon,
ones.
what the fuck is up from San Diego? Sorry, keep going.
San Diego in the house. What you see on your screen right now is what we will also see on the screen right now. We made a March Madness bracket of what the three of us
Sequels.
consider to be the quintessential king of sequels. We're going to kind of run through these a little bit, I guess, just to kind of prove what we're saying is true.
We had some
Because
discrepancy.
There's some discrepancy, as one would expect, with three people that know what the fuck we're talking about movies having. So let's just kind of start on the edges.
Sure.
And full disclosure, I chose the initial set of movies.
It was a good set.
You know, you had to like kind of narrow it down. So we're definitely missing some sequels. Obviously, there's some great sequels I couldn't include, but you didn't want to have fucking 60. So I chose these. Because I chose these, I'm gonna let these two people initially talk about the first round.
Let's
to
hash it
kinda,
out.
and yeah, I'll throw some interjections in there if I got any, because you guys.
Oh, you're right. You are in San Francisco. That's
You,
my bad.
you guys might be kind of full of shit.
Sure.
I
There's
value-
definitely gonna be some ones we agree
Some
on,
Yasmin.
but it'd be
Wait,
interesting
no, put it back. We need
to
it back
see
up.
the ones we
Yeah.
don't agree on.
I'm pausing it for a second and then I'm gonna put it back on.
Okay.
So what do we? Okay, so let's start top left. Yeah, Christmas
Cool.
Vacation versus Toy Story 2.
I think we all agree on that one.
Christmas Vacation.
For sure. All day.
To be fair, I mean, I agree. Toy Story 2 was very good.
It's good.
great.
Every Toy Story has been great.
Also, just Vacation, which is the first one, if you haven't seen it, is called, is also pretty damn good.
It's
Christmas Vacation
Most
is
of them
better.
are great.
There's like two reasons why Christmas Vacation is great. And the first is because just the lampoons with homie. Why am I forgetting his name right now?
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Okay.
Are fantastic. Even Vegas Vacation is pretty funny.
I love Vegas.
For a
But
PG movie, it's one of the funniest PG
It's
movies of all
great.
time.
Vegas Vacation is Russ's whole character arc of Age of Vacation.
It's the only vacation that's PG, and it's pretty fucking funny. Props to
Do they have the
good.
same Russ? Because I know from the first one they switched characters.
They switched.
Yeah, it's different.
Um,
But I that's my favorite Russ.
the third one?
Vegas Vacation.
Okay. Also, just it being a Christmas movie and being a hilarious Christmas
Yeah,
movie,
it's good.
like it's up there. It's great.
Because some of those movies can like transcend. Like I think I talk about it on this show all the time. Jingle All the Way.
You fucking love Jingle
It's
All the
good.
Way.
It is
Little
good.
But it's one of those
Jingle
movies
All
that like it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas for me to watch.
Well, that's the one with Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, right?
the Way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be
That
Christmas.
I'm just saying it transcends.
Okay, alright.
Same thing with.
So we're all three in agreement in terms of Christmas Vacation, Toy Story 2. Both great movies. Gotta go with Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation wins.
All right. How about Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey and Evil Dead 2? This one was hard for me.
Honestly, not for me.
Not for you.
Bogus Journey is not that tight in my opinion.
Do you like the first one better, or do you
Yeah,
not like either?
No, I like the first one significantly.
I'm
Significant.
significantly more for Bogus Journey.
Really?
Yeah, the first one's too corny to me. The second
I-
one I
I
feel like has
want the
like more
corny.
heart.
I want the corny.
See, so
I don't know.
Bogus Journey for me is great, and the reason Evil Dead for me doesn't win is because it's basically the first one but better. So it's like it's not a new movie. It's not to me. It's not necessarily a sequel. It's just a better version of the first movie.
I think that's maybe why I like it because it's you kind of get what you want in Evil Dead.
That's fair. But Bogus Journey to me, like I just know growing up, I thought it was the shit. And they had Grim Reaper, and they had to play chess against the
And
Grim Reaper.
when they
and
went
shit.
to hell, and they each had their different hells. Where like Homeboy was with his grandma's birthday, she tried to kiss him, and the other one was like the bunny rabbit for his sister. And like,
I mean, it's not a bad movie. I'm not
I
like.
loved it. And they had like those
discouraging
weird. They went to heaven, and they had like those weird like fat golem things that were like.
I literally
built
just
as
I did this thing in the way of like we all were sitting in the living room right now, and you were like Evil Dead 2 or Bill and Ted. Like I would just
You would
choose
pick
it.
that.
I would
See,
choose
I
Evil
would
Dead.
I would pick Bill and Ted. But I think majority of people will pick Evil Dead too. I think that makes sense.
I feel like I feel like Evil Dead. I don't know. It's just so much better. Evil Dead 2 is like some people like Army of
Army of
Darkness.
Darkness is
the
great,
best
too.
out of the three.
But it is kind of like the
Man, Evil Dead
It's
2.
the Evil Dead.
That put Eli Roth.
No.
No.
What's his name?
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi. My bad. Yes, Sam Raimi. That dude, Evil Dead 2, fucking blew
For sure.
Sam Raimi the fuck up.
Yeah.
And what's his fucking name?
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
He like solidified that character.
Yeah, I mean Bruce Campbell. Like
That is who he is.
Yeah.
Steven, Jenny said, remember that one time you made me dance at the bar at Jack with Bruce Campbell on
That did
Halloween?"
happen. We
Bruce
were at
Campbell-
Jackalope.
Yeah, he came.
Like, it was
Halloween.
like you might have been there. Morgan was definitely
Morgan was
bartending.
managing. I was
bartending.
working. It was years ago. You were working that
We
night.
were all working. It was Halloween
Yeah,
night.
But I was
all
there.
night.
I was there with my friend Jenny.
No, dude, I didn't work that year. This was the year. Shout out Chris Austin. I had to go to your wedding,
Shout out Chris Dawson.
and
Kat, and they're expecting. Congrats.
They are.
I
Where the fuck
doubt
is that?
either are
Connecticut?
watching, but if you're watching,
Washington.
congrats.
It was in D.C. Yes, it was in D.C. That's where the wedding was.
You weren't there. But yeah,
I
he was bartending.
I was in the wedding, not.
And we were just like getting hammered on Taki bombs. I think we were like at some Halloween. I mean, I think he was down at like.
He was at like some premieres.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
when
at
they were,
Paramount.
they
It
were
was the
premiering the
premiere
show.
of the show,
the series.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were like kicking around. Anyway, so he was up there like dancing. And he like looked at her, and kind of like gave her like a little. And I literally just was like, we're just going for it. I like looked at Morgan. I was like, we're doing it. And she was wearing like she was like Black Widow, and so she was in like a whole like a one thing, and just like did like fucking little country dance thing, outlaw country thing with Bruce Campbell. Legend.
It's awesome.
He was nice. I mean, he didn't talk much to me, but like he was chill. He was back there. He made a couple drinks. He asked me how to make something super simple. I can't remember what it is now.
Probably
Probably like a
whiskey
fucking
Coke.
yeah, it's like a vodka soda. He's like, what a good vodka soda. I'm like, vodka and soda, dog. But yeah, it was super. It was super tight. That was a cool fucking Halloween.
Adrian, what's up, brother? You guys remember? You know Adrian? Adrian Steins?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
He's in
Welcome.
What's up?
The next one
we got?
seems easy to me. However, I do
What is
not
that?
want to take away. It's Aliens versus Dawn of the Dead. It seemed obvious to me who has to win that one. However, which is Aliens.
Yeah.
However, Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. Top 5 zombie movies, easy. And it's so much better than Night of the Living Dead, which is the original, like black and white. Like, you know, it was great for how low budget
It's
it was.
great.
Dawn of the Dead was an awesome sequel.
It's great, but Aliens is fucking Aliens.
Aliens is Aliens.
It's just kind of like the.
It's
Also, I'm a big fan of Day of the Dead.
It's kind of.
Day of the Dead is not bad. Day of the Dead is
Pretty good.
not bad. I had to go Dawn of the Dead because it technically was the sequel.
Yeah, I
And
get
I'm
it.
trying to do specifically sequels, and it was also great.
Mm.
But Day of the Dead is also great.
It is great, but I mean, Aliens.
I mean, Aliens is Aliens.
Aliens is
Fucking
Aliens.
Aliens.
I mean, there's a couple movies on here that you kind of might
It, like,
realize,
is
like you
the
have
sequel.
to go against. Yeah. So 'cause that's a fair one. But shout out Dawn of the Dead. Next up, and I actually, full disclosure, happen to know this is an area of contention amongst us. Next up is Batman Returns, which I love. I fucking love Batman Returns. However, it's against The Godfather 2, so I'm just going to blurt it out and say Godfather 2 has to win. Godfather 2, like Steve said, is The Godfather.
It's Godfather.
It's
Again,
Godfather
Alright,
2.
I understand.
Top 10 movies
Simple-
of basically all time.
I would say like similarly.
Someone here,
Listen, I'm not disputing the fact that it's an amazing piece of film. Like, there's no way that that's.
well then
disputable.
tell us how Batman Returns...
It's like
This
it's
is
what
my
Aliens
personal-
is to sci-fi.
This would be my but
You know?
this is
I
okay.
guess.
The first one's an art piece, and then the second one is the blockbuster.
So you're saying
Alien and
how
Godfather.
Aliens wins, Godfather 2 should win. I'm just saying Batman Returns is fucking great.
It's
yeah,
great.
but it's
There's
not
so-
Godfather 2 great. It's just not.
Okay,
It's
let me
just-
ask you this. How, if you had to watch each movie 3 times in a week, which one would you probably watch 3 times in a week?
Well, 3 times... My favorite movie of all time I've only seen probably 15 times, which is not a lot for your favorite movie of all time.
But if
Really?
you're ever chilling anywhere and
it's
someone's
it's almost
like,
4 hours long.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Lawrence
was it
of
Once
Arabia.
Upon a Time in a... Oh,
It's
I
Lawrence-
knew that.
it's Lawrence of Arabia.
I knew that too.
I don't watch it every goddamn week though. It's a 4-hour movie, but I think it's my favorite movie. So like I'm not watch. I get your point.
Yeah.
I'm rewatching.
Yeah, but you loaded that
Batman
question because
Returns.
Godfather's like
Of course
3
I
hours
loaded
long.
it. That's all I could do.
Of course I'm
It's
reloading.
the only way
that
for me
movie.
to slightly win this
I'm
conversation.
just saying that like Godfather 2 made Pacino.
It's an amazing piece of yeah. I
understand the
You're
Batman's
right,
a good
you're right,
movie.
You're right.
Let me put this out there. Does anybody watching
Does anybody agree with Riley?
Does anybody
That's the
Remember,
question.
can we
say
remember
Batman
how
Returns
great Danny DeVito is as the Penguin?
he's the
Yeah.
amazing Penguin. And I don't give a fuck about Halle Berry. What's her name?
It's his noise. His
Halle
noise is the
Berry.
best part.
Halle Berry's Catwoman.
No, I
years
know,
ago.
but I'm still Michelle Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
I don't give a fuck about Halle Berry. Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Yeah,
Oh.
all day.
So I
Michelle
get,
Pfeiffer-
I get
Michelle
it.
Pfeiffer is a lot of
I get
things.
it.
I mean, who's your Batman?
There's one answer to that question.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
Keaton. We gonna say Val
Michael
Kilmer?
Keaton? No,
Keaton
that's
is
not
for me.
Batman.
Mal
Michael
Keaton's
Keaton.
he's my Batman. Yeah.
Keaton.
Alright, yeah.
Keaton is Batman.
Alright. Alright, I agree.
Christian Bale is like.
Christian, that's what I was
Christian-
going with.
Oh no!
Christian
I was
Bale's
going
never my
back and forth.
Batman.
Christian Bale is like super or like future Batman in some like different timeline where he's like hyper violent. But like the Batman, if you're thinking like Batman.
Dude, I picked
Keaton.
Val Kilmer before I picked Christian Bale.
What?
Look,
I was gonna wait for someone to agree with him for Saki Bombs, but based on that absolute bullshit that I can smell coming out of his mouth, we're doing
Dude,
Saki
I
Bombs.
hate
Saki Bombs!
Christian
as
Bale.
long as it's not George Clooney, I really.
Saki Bombs!
George Clooney is the worst for sure.
As long.
Saki Bombs!
Spacebar.
You get space guys? You're
Spacebar.
supposed to be the space
What do we got here?
Spacebar. You spacebar.
David
Saki
Prez,
Bombs!
Lynette,
She's not here.
Tweed, Steve Brown. What up, Steve Brown?
Downtown Steve Brown.
Downtown Steve Brown.
Hey, my guy. What's up, guy?
For those of you just watching, we're doing these Saki Bombs right now out of complete fucking disgust. Because I have to drown my sorrows because apparently Riley thinks Val Kilmer's a better Batman than Christian Bale.
Yo, dude. I can speak like this and then learn fucking martial arts and be great.
I'll say this.
At least you can mimic what he's doing.
I'll say this.
Mimic Val Kilmer.
I'll say this.
You can't because he's fucking
He just
peanut
looks
butter no
good.
jelly.
He just looks good. In
He's
it.
creamy peanut butter on Wonder
He's got his
Bread.
glasses, the slick back blonde hair.
Yeah, but like,
fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it.
even
This is some bullshit.
even if the argument of
Fucking
Val
Uma
Kilmer
Thurman. Great movie.
versus Christian Bale, the Christian Bale movies are better than the Val
Yeah, well,
Kilmer
fuck. No,
movie.
Christopher Nolan's a better director. The movie's better, but I'm just saying I enjoy the movie with Val Kilmer. It's great. You got the Riddler,
Yeah,
you got
Jim
Poison
Carrey.
Ivy, and you got Mr. Freeze, and they're all big name actors. Jim Carrey, Uma Thurman, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fuck that.
Ah,
Anyways,
Jared just showed up and says it's time for another shot.
we just did a Saki Bomb,
You
Jared.
wait, Jared.
You,
wait.
you
Said
just got
for
here.
Riley.
You
I'll take
just
whiskey.
got here.
Jared, I'll take whiskey with you, Jared.
Oh my god, and we forgot. Oh man, we forgot. While you pour a whiskey, what type of whiskey are we pouring?
Still whiskey.
Still whiskey. You know why? Because Still Whiskey donated bottles for our thing, and they're now our people.
Morgan's here.
So now we have.
Still whiskey's also
Welcome.
a limited
Welcome,
barrel
Morgan.
release, and it's from barrel to glass, is what they like to say.
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, excuse me, grain to glass,
Yes.
which is pretty
Stefania's
awesome.
here too.
Yes.
What's up,
Also,
Still
welcome
Whiskey?
Stefania. So yeah, we have some sponsors now. So we are now adding. We are keeping the Saki Bombs obviously because that's not going anywhere.
That's our thing.
Don't fucking message us or get your fucking panties in a bunch or whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
We're keeping Saki Bombs. It's a thing. But gin, whiskey, Still,
Shout out
Austin's
Still.
own, amazing.
Shout out, who'd you get these from?
I was gonna say also shout out Jordan Dewing. He is the liaison, our point man for that. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Keep fighting the good fight, and for all you drunkards out there, who I assume all of you are because you're watching us.
Sure.
If you're not familiar with this fine brand, take a gamble. They're good, and we are enjoying them.
It's great.
And we were probably gonna get way too drunk tonight because of them. So
I'm definitely getting way too
we
drunk.
shall see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Lots of changes today. Just bear with us.
Stefania wants to know about the shirt.
She would.
About what shirt?
Can I just take the shot with Jared?
My shirt?
Jared, cheers.
Jared?
Thank you so much. No, the one she tried to give you, remember?
Jared.
Yeah.
Like a
Was I
fucking-
supposed to wear it?
It was like a midriff. Jared, cheers to you, brother.
Cheers
Love
to
you.
No,
Jared.
she just asked about
It looked like it was gonna be a bib on me.
If you don't want it, for the record, I will gladly do it.
No. That's not what I said.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
All right, at some point I'll probably change it.
If
to
you
it.
don't want the tiny baby tee, Jeremy will take the tiny
Yeah,
baby
I'm talking
tee.
like the
I'm just a
shoulders
smaller person.
came in on like Stefania. Like I may not look broad, but I'm relatively broad, and like it literally looked like a necklace on me. Like it would be like a bib. Like
Well, also you're holding it down here, and I'm telling you, man, it's gonna come up here. It's, you're good. It's gonna be a midriff.
Yeah, for sure. And you'll see my wax square from last week. It's just it's not.
I enjoy. If you didn't view last week, if you didn't see last week, we waxed him mostly because I got most of the questions right, which was tight because I didn't have to get waxed very often. But yeah, Steve's a hairy fuck, and we waxed him. We have other
I grew this
things-
beard in like a week. You guys remember when I was clean shaven for like a day? That was weird.
It was.
God damn, I actually kind of forgot about that, and it just
Yeah.
looked normal to me. Oh.
That quick, dude.
Damn.
Magic.
Props, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, before this whole thing drags on way too
Where are we
long,
at?
we're on the top right. Star Trek Wrath of Khan versus Silence of the Lambs. This was also an area of contention.
You know what I'm picking because you know where
No,
my
this was not
loyalty
a
lies.
contest. Yes.
You know where my loyalty lies, though.
Star Trek?
So you're picking Star Trek?
Excuse the fuck out of me?
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Okay, hang on.
again, it's the same. It's the
So
same
he's
sort of
clearly
thing.
picking Star Trek.
The fuck?
He's
Like
clearly
it's
picking Star
I
Trek.
like.
it's crazy for
It's-
both of y'all to fathom that
That's
I'm
a
picking
great-
the
so-
Wrath of Khan.
Hang on.
I like the Wrath
That's
of
a
Khan.
great combo. They're, in my opinion, they're like one at.
Not
Him
really.
and I are in agreement in
The
this.
Again, it's like,
Silence of the Lambs edges it out.
check it out. For me, it's like
such a
food.
good movie.
It's like a food equation, right? To where like Silence of the Lamb is like a great steak, and like Wrath of Khan's like a turkey sandwich.
Okay, see,
And like
here's the issue.
I love a good turkey sandwich.
Not enough respect given to Wrath of Khan in that.
I like that
sandwich,
movie.
bitch.
Yeah, it's
Is
light.
it a
It's
turkey
light.
sandwich?
It's light. It's light.
I'm gonna say more. Wrath of Khan's a New York strip, and Silence of the Lambs is a ribeye. Where it's like those
You're right,
are,
okay,
those are
okay, I
both
see, I
delicious
see.
steaks.
Turkey
But
sandwich is harsh.
I'm rather
You're
getting.
right.
I'm getting a ribeye.
I like
over a
Wrath
New
of
York
Khan.
strip.
I'm not saying I didn't
Okay,
like.
so
I'm not a
here's-
Star Trek hater. I like Wrath of Khan.
Here's my issue
That
of
was a better
contention that I
analogy.
knew was going to be the issue. Are you asking me what I know is the better film or what I enjoy personally?
What
We're
is
asking
a
you-
better sequel?
We're asking you whatever you want to answer.
So you gotta compare.
Whatever you want to answer.
So sequel, if you say whatever's a better sequel, you have to compare it to what's the prequel, the pre that. So Star Trek the motion picture came before Star Trek Wrath of Khan, right?
Why do you have to compare it to the prequel?
Well, because the whole thing is sequel madness. So what's a better sequel? So you compare Star Trek Wrath of Khan
It's
to
better
Star
than the
Trek the
first.
motion picture. Of course, these
Yeah.
are all better than the first. That's why they're on this list.
I'm kind of
But-
just comparing movie to movie.
But is the jump of Manhunter to Silence of the Lambs a bigger jump than it is from Star Trek the motion picture
3,000%.
to Star Trek Wrath of Khan?
That makes it even easier.
That's where I view
But,
it.
but arguably, that's because Star Trek the Motion Picture is a better movie, so there's a smaller gap.
Exactly. It's
From
because-
Manhunter to Silence of the Lambs, that is a big gap.
Yeah, that's a much better sequel. That's why I chose it because
But it's like, but then again, I feel like we're just arguing
Because
with
the
the better
first
movie.
movie is shittier.
and the second
it's
one
a better
blows it away.
Dude, well, that's such a man.
That's a really
that's
weird.
such a difficult
that's
way
a weird
to
way
gauge
to do it.
I would
I'm
say.
just going.
Yeah.
I've just been going movie to movie.
That's how
Alright.
I feel too.
Alright.
Because I feel like when you consider it, you do consider the way that it
That's a
plays
very
in
analytical way to do it, and I think
and I
that's
admire that, and I
in
like thinking about
any type of like real life gauge of like of movie reviewers. That's probably the way they do it. But like, dude, I'm not trying to think of how good the original was and on what scale it was
Comparison.
comparison to the other. That's
Because then you gotta think of like hundreds of different things, like
I've
actors
had like
changing,
too many
directors
shots
changing.
already to think that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Silence of the Lambs. I do like Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan was my answer.
And I admit, anybody agree with Riley?
I'm a fucking Trekkie. I say it right now. I fucking
Sure.
love it.
I also love Star Trek. This was a hard one for me. I had to go Silence of the Lambs though, just because.
All of it or just next gen?
All of it, bro. There's reasons you love Next Gen. There's reasons you love Deep Space Nine. There's reasons you love Voyager. I don't fuck with
Deep Space
Enterprise.
Nine? What?
You can, dude. Deep Space Nine is great, bro. They're in a fucking.
Okay.
They're in a different universe. They're in a different galaxy. I'm not even gonna go into it.
That's all. I
Wait,
get
did that movie come out though?
I don't fuck
Did
with
Picard
Enterprise
come out?
though. Just it's a series.
Picard's a
It's on
series on
It's a
CBS.
series.
Yeah.
I thought it was a movie. Why did I think it was a movie?
No, I watched most of it, and then I want to like it a lot more than I do. I don't find it all that interesting.
I thought it was like it'd be like a Logan, but like Picard.
No, it's a series on CBS.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a Logan, but a series, I guess.
Yeah.
It would have been sick if
It's
it was like
all
if they
Picard.
pulled it off like they pulled off Logan. If it was just like here's a movie about Picard, that would have been tight.
That would have been
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
It's not.
Do you like the new ones?
Fortunately.
The new Star Treks?
Movies?
Yeah.
What's
I can't think.
what's
J.J.
the dude's
Abrams?
name? No.
The guy, yeah.
Chris Pine.
No.
Chris.
It is Chris Pine.
Help us.
Chris Pine is the new.
Yes, it is Chris Pine.
I fucking love Chris Pine. He is the shit. He's gorgeous, strong jawline, and he rocks it as a young. I say Shatner, but as a young Captain Kirk, he's the
Yeah,
shit.
he's got that sense of
He's great.
cavalier.
Now I don't. I tell you
he-
which one I didn't like was they went back in time with the fucking old Khan. I just hate Benedict Cumberbatch with every morsel of my soul.
Said his name correctly. Though, props.
So I don't like
Kudos.
that one, but I do like the new Star Trek movies.
Morgan says you're right, by the way.
About what? Wrath of Khan being better than Silence of the Lambs? God damn it.
She
We're
said it.
moving on.
She said it.
We're moving on.
Apparently, Jared says Deep Space Nine is great. Apparently,
Thank you, Jared. It's fucking amazing, bro.
apparently, with all this,
They're on a space station in a different universe, bro. Like it's
tons
amazing.
of shit's in a different universe.
Okay, but it's
In
All right,
Star
all right.
Trek, you
Apparent-
have to go to different galaxies.
Apparently, I need to watch Deep Space Nine.
You can't say
That's what I'm
different universe. The
picking up.
universe is the
Yeah, it's not
entire
universe.
thing.
Excuse me.
It's
Galaxy is what I
galaxies
meant.
and inner
Galaxy
universe.
is what I meant.
Not to get like uber
Yeah.
nerdy, but
Yeah.
I was
one-
like,
it's
everything
one
in
universe,
Star Wars
multiple
is a different
galaxies.
You're
universe. I'm not,
right.
that's not like a...
no, it's
Yeah.
galaxy far,
Space.
far away.
Thank you, Jared, for
Come on,
bringing
man.
Deep Space Nine. It's fucking amazing.
Battlestar Galactus is a different universe. Doesn't mean
No.
it's good.
Battlestar Galactica. Nobody.
No one's in a different universe. They're all in the same
Except
universe.
for
they're different galaxies.
Edward James
There's
Olmos. You can watch the entire show. Just pay attention to that character, and it's good. Show's not good, but he's a great actor. Stand by it. I'll die on that.
I'm sticking by Wrath is Khan.
Well,
Fair enough.
2 against 1. So.
We had to do some tiebreakers on this, which is why it's already set up. So that was one of the tiebreakers.
What's next?
Next is Terminator 2, Judgment Day, dun dun, and then Friday the 13th Part 2,
We
which
didn't even.
I know this is like one of the most unfair
No.
comparisons, but just for the record, Friday the 13th Part 2 is the one that people actually remember. The original Friday the 13th is pretty bad, and no one actually remembers that one.
Terrible.
So the reason you remember Jason is from Friday the 13th Part 2, because the original one, it's his mom is the murderer. Jason
yeah.
becomes the murderer in Part 2. So it seems easy. However, give Friday the 13th Part 2 its due. That's where Jason comes in, and Jason. Everyone knows Jason, so you have to give it to Friday the 13th.
2 given, but it goes to T2.
But it has to go to T2, of course,
Hey.
because obviously you can see T2 makes its way. So
The whole mall scene is fucking amazing.
fuck yeah. Next up is also an area of contention, which will probably be like 9 minutes of discussion. Back to the Future Part 2 versus Star Wars.
It won't be
Empire
9 minutes
Strikes
of discussion
Back.
because I don't even want to get into it because I know everybody disagrees with me. Especially, I feel like Jared's going to disagree with me wholeheartedly.
Jared's
I'm
probably going to come with some shit that like number 3 when they're
Joey!
No, he's a Star Wars fan.
I do.
I'm saying Back to the Future too. That's just what I'm saying.
Back to the Future 2 is my favorite Back to the Future.
Yeah, because this third one sucks.
However,
I hate the third one.
Empire Strikes
Fucking
Back
love
is
the third.
Empire Strikes Back.
I get it.
It's fucking Empire.
I'm not even going to argue. I'm literally not going to argue with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. that's- Shout out Back to the Future 2 though.
Empire-
My favorite, his favorite of the Back to the Futures.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all our
Your
favorite. Yeah.
favorite?
But Empire's also my favorite Star Wars.
Fair enough.
Dude,
And if any of y'all jump into the comments and say Jedi right now, you just leave the stream.
Maybe people are Ewok fans, man.
Yeah, oh yeah? Ewok fans? Against like the greatest battle in Star Wars history? I'm not gonna go. Similar to Riley, I'm not gonna go there. But if
That's
you
fair.
say
You're right,
if
you're
you
right.
say Jedi or anything in new
You're
canon,
right.
just leave the chat.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad this was the first section we did basically, because if this was the very end and
We
this
would just
bottle
go
was
for-
half done,
We'd
Oh my, we'd
so
be
angry.
slugging each other.
So angry.
then we would go viral on World Star.
Yeah, we
Michelle
would
would just be
be-
sitting in the back there vaping on World Star.
Table.
Yeah. She'd drop her vape every 5 minutes while we're just slugging each other.
It'd be hilarious, but also painful.
But that's what you're here for.
It's
All
fine.
right, moving
it's
on.
fine. Moving on. All right.
Empire.
One more.
Look it up.
Very
At-
last one of
it's-
this
and it's
section.
pronounced at. I'll stop.
So weird verbal flex, but there you go, guys. Lord of the Rings: Two Towers, which is the second one, versus Desperado, which, if you didn't know, was the sequel to El Mariachi.
Which is the
Great movie.
prequel to Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah, they're so weird. I hate that he did that.
Yeah.
Here's what's weird about this one, because we were talking about
We were
what's
talking about
what's better
Then the
than the first one, and why like the first Lord of the Rings isn't bad.
No,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like,
That's
But
why.
neither
That's
is
why.
Mariachi.
That's why I had to go Desperado.
You think
yeah, but
Mariachi's
Desperado
bad?
is clearly better than Mariachi.
I
You
know
what
Desperado rocks. This was hard for me.
Desperado gave me like a 12-year-old boner.
Oh
Desperado,
my god!
I was
for
like,
so
what
many
is
reasons.
this? Like, it wasn't even.
Dude, as a young guitar player with guns in it, I was like, what?
Oh man, I thought it was so
It's
sick.
amazing.
Antonio Banderas could not be beat
Enrique.
at the time.
And that what was that 95, 96,
Something like that.
96, 96.
I mean, and that like is
96.
Robert
No one
Rodriguez.
was cooler than long hair Antonio Banderas. In
No
his
way.
fucking movie.
With sawed-off shotguns.
His yeah, dude,
And like
his
Zorro
fucking
was like
jeans
around
and
the same
boots.
time.
Zorro came out like
Yes.
5 years. Zorro came out like 2000.
Really?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
far?
Desperado
Zorro
was
like 2000.
Desperado was definitely before Zorro by a couple.
Yeah, but I mean, this is Antonio Banderas like in his.
Yeah, he's
He was
raw.
in the zone. Like,
Oh my god. He's like badass. He's like sexy. He's like mean. Oh, dude, it's such. I mean, but Two Towers is a great movie.
Great
Lord-
movie.
uh,
Lord of the
Lord of the
Rings
Rings
is an
forever
amazing
can
series.
suck my dick.
I like Lord of the Rings.
I don't agree.
I
with
understand.
Can I ask you a question?
I understand it.
What's the YouTube?
For what? I know what you mean.
Oh,
It's
Lord of the Rings.
it's polarizing.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? I know tons of people that love it. I know tons of people that hate it.
Here's what's
Yeah.
crazy.
I hate Orlando Bloom. I get it. I
Hey.
know.
So I should technically love Lord of the Rings because I love fantasy movies.
I love
that's
fantasy.
That's one of my favorite
Lord of the Rings
genres
is
of
great.
movies. But
So like, if you don't
I
like Lord
hate
of the Rings,
Orlando Bloom.
if you don't like what do you like fantasy movie wise? If you don't like Lord of the Rings,
Like,
you like Dragonheart and shit. What's up?
Dragonheart's also
great.
great. Don't talk shit about Dragonheart.
No, I love Dragon.
And
That's
we're talking about The Rock too, dude. I just watched Journey to the Center of the Earth,
Sure.
the second one the other day with The Rock.
But is that same fantasy? I mean, for me, fantasy is like
I mean, they have
elves,
giant bugs and like,
elves and swords and medieval. You know what I'm saying? Like
medieval fantasy. I think there's different types of
Okay,
fantasy.
all right, fam.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking like medieval.
That's fair.
I'm a medieval fantasy like slut. Like put like
Like,
fucking swords on my wall. Take
What's
me to
the one
Ren
with,
Fair. Like,
with
what's
like
up?
the young Tom Cruise at like medieval or like the
Legend.
fantasy legend,
Legend?
like that
Legend's
kind of
great.
shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
Willow.
Willow's great for sure. I just thoroughly hate Orlando Bloom. I think he's just a bitch and everything.
I knew that.
He's
Yeah.
You didn't watch
he's,
I don't like him.
he's a elf bitch in this movie. He's a punk bitch in Troy. He's like what's the movie where he was in the Crusades? He was like a Christian bitch in that one. Like
Sorry, Christian bitch.
I don't know, like he's just the worst. So I can't say I
I
like
don't know.
him.
I mean, yeah.
I think we already all.
I mean, I think the
agree
best
that's,
character in Lord of the Rings is Viggo Mortensen. I think he like is fantasy guy with a sword.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think
He's
that's
a-
like
he's
fantasy
someone I
warrior
fuck
guy
with.
is like it is Viggo Mortensen.
I feel like the other
is
people are
that
fucking
guy.
with him, but Viggo Mortensen, I'm not fucking with him.
Fuck no.
Straight up.
He's killing me.
Like,
He
he's
is very
killing
much
you.
so. Like he reminds
He looks
me
good
of
with, like, long hair,
Ned
like-
Stark and like
Totally.
Game of Thrones. Like
Mhm.
they were like the same person. You don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Carlitos, more
Well,
money
Boromir
for
is actually-
Saki
is
Bones.
Ah, Saki
Actually Boromir is Sean Bean.
They're still going.
Oh,
but I'm on
shit.
it.
Boromir is
Yeah.
the same person. I know what
I'm
you
on
mean.
it.
We're like in that Game of Thrones like vibe. Like yeah, Viggo Mortensen like just is fantasy guy.
Yeah, you're like, ooh.
You're like oh yeah. they
Thank
just
you,
made
Carlos.
That guy.
Yeah.
Carlitos, shout out. Thank you.
Saki bombs.
Saki bombs.
Saki
Yep,
bomb.
we're doing it more because we got paid to do it.
Sorry, Jared. We know you named your daughter after the movie with Val Kilmer. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Willow.
It's fine.
Jessica Puckett said
What did she
Michael
say?
Keaton is Batman.
Jessica
Wow.
Puckett said
Yeah,
Michael
this
Keaton
is
Batman.
also
That's,
shout
that's,
out, yeah.
that's also an agreement. At least he didn't say Val Kilmer. Cheers.
Yeah, at least you didn't say Val
It
Kilmer.
wasn't my Batman. I just enjoy him. I mean, he's my second Batman. He's my side piece Batman.
Side piece Batman.
Edward Arnold's Mr. Freeze is pretty sweet.
At the risk of this one section going an hour because it's already 40
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, we gotta go in.
Yeah, let's just kind of get down to the nitty gritty.
Desperado.
So we already said Desperado. We all.
But then this is where it gets hard.
This is where it gets hard. Yeah, because now we got top left down. Christmas Vacation versus Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead 2. I mean, it's just. That's
It's more of a catch-all movie. It's
Yeah,
a bigger.
I mean,
just a bigger movie and all.
Again, I
all
would say Christmas
together.
Vacation, but I understand it.
At least you understand it.
Yeah, I do understand.
Fair
it.
enough. Aliens versus Godfather 2.
I mean, this was
I mean-
really hard, but it's also not.
It is, yes, but let me ask this because Riley had an issue with Godfather 2. Is Aliens beating Batman Returns?
Yes.
Okay, so then this is an easy one for all
So
of us.
it's
Aliens has to move on. It's just
Absolutely.
more entertaining. It's
Yeah.
more entertaining.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so cool. That's
And Godfather. I mean, Godfather's gonna be like it's similar to your Lawrence Arabia vibes, where like. Yo, like if you get pretty much like if it was like Fahrenheit 451 and they're like destroying books like DVDs and you had a copy of Godfather 2 or Aliens in front of me, I'm taking Aliens every single time.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
It's just, there's so much to it.
There's also, I just want to say, throw that. There's like that moment if you're with someone who hasn't seen either, you're like, well, fuck, you have to watch Godfather 2. You know what I mean? And it kind of depends on the situation, like how
True.
much time you have, but like, it's like
But
a
if-
must.
but-
It's a
But if
must
they,
see.
but if so you're saying if like Michelle hadn't seen Godfather Part 2 or Aliens and you had to show her only one, and the other movie was getting destroyed forever.
See now, fuck, dude.
No,
Now it's
Aliens.
aliens.
'Cause it's aliens.
You
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta watch Godfather 1 before you watch
If
Godfather
you could
2.
never talk,
You don't have to watch Aliens
if
before you
you-
watch Aliens.
for sure.
That's true. That's true. That's good.
that's why they called it Aliens, not Alien 2.
Right.
It's a different thing.
Right.
And if
That's
you don't know
You don't
that,
have to watch Alien to watch Aliens, and Aliens is much better than Aliens.
Which also is
Well-
which also brings up the argument that
better's
that
a hard
sequel
word.
is hard to say to the front.
No, no.
If you're saying you're judging a sequel off the first movie, the first Alien's not bad.
No,
No,
yeah,
of course
right.
not.
No,
Of
because
course.
dude, they're totally different. Like even styles of movie.
Yeah. So like
Godfather Part 2 like kind of like turns up the action a little bit, like from like a whatever, like a 6 to an 8. Like Alien is a suspense thriller where you're like most people don't like rationalize it like because the movie came out whatever 35 years ago.
79.
79. That like you know what a xenomorph is because like by the time we were all watching that like AVP came out and you know what a xenomorph is. When that my dad worked in the movie theaters when Alien came out. But you know what I'm saying, but you know
Take
what
it serious.
you know what
Yeah,
Alien looks like, right?
Yeah.
But like my dad told me a story once, like about like alien, like he was like, you didn't know what the fuck was going. So it was like a suspense
completely out of the
thriller,
blue. Yeah, completely out of the blue.
you know. And you don't see if you
Because you haven't seen
and if
like
you
that
try
before.
and watch Alien with like fresh eyes, like you've never seen any of the movies before, you don't realize that you don't see like other than the chest burster, you don't see
Which is the first scene that has like terror
anything
involved
in it.
and it comes out of nowhere. They're
It's
all just
suspense.
talking and having.
That's the thing is, it's like if you
blew
look
people's
at it
minds.
like you're in '79 and it's like a suspense thriller, and you realize that you don't see an alien until an hour and 10 minutes into the movie, you're like, yo, they're like fucking with us like hard. And then Aliens is like, okay, we know what a xenomorph is. It spits acid. We got guns. Like,
Yeah, it's
you know.
just a badass. It's a version of that with balls.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's like a totally different
Gotcha.
fucking thing.
Gotcha.
Fair enough. So we're in agreement, I guess. Again, that's awesome. Next up, Terminator 2 versus Silence of the Lambs.
Shark
It
Week.
has to be Terminator 2. I mean, what you see.
Hi, Shane.
Terminator 2, dude. That's like the fucking. movie.
Terminator 2 all day.
That's the movie.
You don't even need to see anything else. Terminator 2
Yeah,
all
Silence
day.
of the Lambs is fucking
I love
great.
Silence of the Lambs.
Love it.
Terminator 2 is one of the greatest
Dude.
movies of all time.
Anthony
Facts.
Hopkins is incredible in that role. That hurts my feelings a little bit,
Yes.
but ultimately
We have to. We have to cut the
amazing.
fat. Terminator 2. Empire Strikes Back versus Desperado.
This was hard for me.
Wasn't as hard for me.
They're both top 10 for me, for sure.
This,
No
comparing
question.
these two, I'm for sure saying Strikes Back than Desperado.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a
It's
god
not that easy for
damn
me.
epic
For me, it is
classic
kind
fucking
of.
sequel.
And I don't know how it's not. You just
I mean, I
fucking
know,
big stroke and Strikes Back the other
but like,
just a minute ago.
but like, I mean, and I mean that. But like, Desperado defined like who Robert Rodriguez is, and like, I mean, maybe I just got a soft spot for someone.
Well, no, see, for me, man, I feel like From Dusk Till Dawn defined
I'm
Robert
I'm
Rodriguez.
just blind about it.
Damn. Desperado for me. I'm with him as well.
Really?
Desperado for me, but that.
No, I mean, like, my
comparatively,
heart says
Desperado
that,
seems like
but
a
then
B movie.
in the game, if I compare the two movies, and you gave me the two DVD copies, I'm taking Empire because I can't live without Empire. But it really hurts my feelings to let go of Desperado. Like, it hurts.
Yeah.
To
To
cut
go
off
back
on-
to what you said, where one exists through the apocalypse and one doesn't.
Empire.
Empire Strikes Back. Like,
Can't live
blowing
without
people's
Empire.
minds.
Sucky bomb.
Ah! Sucky bombs! Just cuz.
Saki
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah, just
I did it
'cause.
for Shane. Are we doing it for Brittany's here?
Hello, Brittany and Shane. This is for Brittany and Shane. Give me a Shocky Bomb glass. So,
Brittany
while we do these-
and Shane.
While we do these,
Brittany's our normal moderator.
we have
Slash my roommate.
All right, tight. What's up?
we have
We've never
welcome
met. Hi, Brittany.
welcome back, Brittany.
You probably should come to South Shore. You've definitely met her.
Maybe.
While we do these, this is getting down to the finals. Blah blah blah. Evil Dead, Aliens, Terminator 2, Empire Strikes Back. All four great. We
Yep.
narrowed it down to where it's basically Terminator 2 versus Aliens. We didn't finish this because we want y'all's input. Vote.
So I'm gonna start.
Type Terminator 2 or
I know
type
my
Aliens.
answer. Do you guys know
Like,
your answer?
I'm gonna.
I know my answer, but like I want to. We gotta get like a
unequivocally.
What's great is how different these movies were to an extent, and it came down to two basically sci-fi movies,
Yep.
True.
which is pretty
Can
awesome.
people comment on YouTube?
Yeah.
They can.
Yeah, I can look it up.
Yeah.
Which sci-fi fantasy is my number one genre. I think
Brittany,
that's pretty
cheers.
awesome how that happened.
Brittany.
Shane!
Gone,
Brittany!
Shane.
Woo!
Gone but not forgotten.
We're not getting any comments over here. We got views. We ain't got comments.
Aliens.
So-
Bailey.
So far we have an Aliens. I'll tell you right now, I'm Terminator 2.
Morgan said aliens.
Same Terminator 2.
Two and two. Two
I
aliens.
say aliens.
3 Aliens, 2 Terminator 2s.
Aliens. It's not even a fucking question.
Fuck! It is a
Ah,
question.
no
I'm saying,
way!
I'm saying Terminator 2.
No. Okay.
Terminator 2 broke some boundaries too. Like
Terminator-
let's not think about
Terminator
the whole
2
time is like the time travel concept of like sending somebody back to save some people and then like having to send other. Terminator kind of made that whole little genre. right there.
Hang on, real quick.
Fuck the concept.
100% that, but then you, addition to that, it won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects.
We
So,
got 2 more
conceptually-
aliens.
God damn it, we're getting
I'm
beat.
taking this down.
We're getting beat.
Nobody's saying Terminator.
Alien! Because it's not even a question.
It's
Because-
fucking
Because
aliens!
you're talking about a juiced up, half metal Arnold Schwarzenegger, like just about to
First of
fucking
all-
decline.
That is amazing.
About to fucking decline.
What? You want to talk about T3 and how great it is?
No, but I'll tell you this. Guess what came out of
Another
that? Jingle all the
aliens.
fucking way. So, was that on his fucking decline?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah,
God
it was.
damn it.
Yeah, it was, but I still like
On his decline. This is like
Also, how is he
infuriating.
on the decline? Dude, there's so
He's
many
about to
movies.
be. This is the peak, for sure.
Terminator 2 is a peak for Arnold Schwarzenegger?
What's Where do we go?
No. So I'll agree. You know what?
Where do we go that's better
because
than-
that's how badass it is.
Where-
That is the peak.
Fine.
That is
Where do
the
we-
best Arnold
Where do we
Schwarzenegger
go
movie.
that's better
I agree.
than
Ah,
T2 post
man.
T2 with
I'm
Arnold?
not
You
saying
don't.
better.
It's
We got more sake bombs from Mandy.
Shit!
Oh, boy!
Soggy Bobs!
And to fucking aliens. Scrappy,
Alright.
back me up.
I mean,
Let's go.
Here's the deal. We're getting outnumbered, so we have to. But solidarity.
Yeah, man. So I'm not
Terminator
gonna
2.
change my.
Of course I'm yelling.
Terminator 2
You got
barely
one
lost.
T2. You got one T2.
Who was it? Say the name.
Ryan Bradley.
Ryan Bradley, this is
Oh, Ryan, what's up? That's my G. I love you, dog.
You're now my G.
I love you, dog.
Yeah,
He works
it's-
at Sasha.
Oh, shit, I know, right? Yeah,
right,
sorry.
I just
I
smoking
was-
right
it's-
now, bro. Keep
I was
it up.
focusing
I
on
love
boring soccer.
We got 2 Terminators.
Who else?
Oh,
Yes.
we got 3
Who
Terminators.
else?
It's a
Ryan Bradley.
Don't call it a comeback!
Jeremy Campbell.
What's up, Bob?
Yes, Jeremy Campbell!
And Carlitos Montoya.
Hey.
So like it's like what, like 6 to 15?
I think Terminator 2
First of all-
still lost, but we went down swinging. To differences of opinion. Some people are right, some people are wrong.
Look, Aliens is just fucking Aliens, and if you want to talk about like defining like the flashback, like Aliens defined sci-fi fucking movies. Period.
Well, I will never forget the very first time
And
saw Terminator 2.
T2 wouldn't be Dick
Aliens
from fucking
won.
asshole.
Aliens won.
Wouldn't even exist.
All right.
It's not
Aliens
even,
won.
It's not even a twinkle in her
All right.
father's fucking eye.
Can we shout out both movies though? Because if any of you, I'm gonna say dumb fucks.
And who
if
wins
this is true?
Who
if
wins,
any of you
who
dumb
wins in a
fucks
fight? A
haven't seen
xenomorph versus a fucking Terminator.
A Terminator would win.
No, not even close. It's fucking think about its
A Terminator would win.
Think about its
Gabe said Terminator.
think about
Thank
its
you,
spit
Gabe.
melting through a fucking ship
That's what I
hole.
was just thinking
It would
about,
literally
too.
just
I was just thinking
it
about
would just
because
spit
he
in a
got melted
Terminator
by
and then just
hot.
fucking split in half.
Yeah, but look, I mean, look at the fucking T-1000 where they just morphs into liquid metal.
True.
It would spit.
The
and
liquid
melt
metal
and
would just
form again.
melt again.
It does. That's liquid.
Put a
metal.
hole-
It's
put a
liquid.
hole in it.
melts.
So glad
Somebody
this is the first
g-
one we did because I'm about
It's
to
tied.
DDT.
Somebody-
right?
Oh!
It's tied.
What do we
It's
got
tied.
It's
I
actually
don't know. They
tied.
just got delivered to the front door.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We got a special delivery.
From
Tied.
Fuck that, it's fucking goddamn it.
Oh man,
Here
I'm
it
gonna-
is. It says on it, literally.
with a little
Hey, that's nice. Whoever
Cold,
that
it's-
is.
cold.
I bet I know.
I
can I
the
guess?
sake?
Fucking smeared
I bet
off
it's
ice.
ice. I bet we got ice.
I bet it is.
I bet.
I hope someone favored some ice. to
One
the
of you
house.
beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful
man,
people.
is it? Oh shit!
Read that.
Ah, it's Renato!
Oh.
Hey, fuck yeah, read that. Hey, Renato. So me and Renato were trying to get you guys last week. Fuck yeah, bro.
Damn!
Oh, it's
Oh,
the worst one.
to Jeremy and Steve. These were supposed to be here last
It's for
week.
you guys.
Better late than never.
No,
Big ol' heart,
I'm,
Renato.
I'm bequeathing mine to you as a special guest.
I'm not taking that. I'm fucking screwdriver. one.
That wow.
Can I say I've never seen a live stream? I've never seen a live show.
I've never seen a
so
live
ice.
stream
ice.
ice. Yeah, I think this might be a first.
Man, this is great.
My heart is. I'm Twitter pated right now. This is.
Better
feel
late,
loved.
better late than never.
Better late
feel
than
Love
never.
Renata.
I love that.
That's pretty great.
Oh, they're the big
We
ones.
need a
and they're
big heart
cold.
to
Literally,
Drew.
him and I spoke of this last week, and we were we wanted to ice you guys, but didn't happen. So now
How's it
I'm getting ice.
How's it feel to get boomerang burned?
You know
You
what?
threw it out there and it came right back at you.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Wow.
I guess. Are we gonna do it right now?
Digital icing.
I mean, technically, that's what we're supposed to.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get on a knee
I'm
because
not
you
gonna
can't
get
see
on a knee,
us.
but I'm
But
gonna do
yeah,
it.
cheers.
Alright,
I
cheers.
guess. Cheers. Thank you, Renato. I hope you're watching.
Drink.
Thank you. and fuck
Drink,
you.
Jeremy.
You guys are troopers. You know what?
Don't say anything.
Fuck.
Just drink. Don't talk.
It's cold.
Oh wow. Damn, Riley. All right. Respect. You guys seeing this? That was straight up impressive.
He beat me.
Shout out to Renato.
Excuse me.
He beat me.
If anybody got something to say, meet me outside later. I'll murder you.
This one takes.
We'll leave that there for posterity. That's a trophy. I was gonna throw
Fuck yeah. That's gonna hurt in like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're and then like in an hour when the sugar all dissipates.
Uh huh.
Oh, can't wait to eat these bugs later.
Excuse me.
We have a whole thing of bugs, by the way, we're eating.
Spoiler.
It's gonna go great with this. Sorry, I spoiled it.
Are you almost gonna throw up from the friggin' the ice? Jeremy soft
Been there.
over here.
It's perfect time for a sake
We're
bomb.
not doing it. I'm
Jesus
not
Christ.
fucking doing it. Give me a break.
We only got through like one section of the show. It's already been a goddamn
He
hour.
ain't even finished the shit yet. You got fucking Meemaw over here.
You
trying to
did
finish
say
this
this
We're
now.
shit.
paying for you to take
Meanwhile,
fucking
trying to
sake
finish
bomb.
the
You gotta
shit
take a
out,
sake
You did
bomb.
say this was the worst flavor. I had the worser flavor. Worser. You
I'll
said
do it.
you said this
I'll
was the
have
worst flavor.
mercy on them and I'll do it.
I'll do a sake bomb.
Worser flavor.
Where's it?
I got you.
They paid for it, so
Ooh.
Let them recover a little bit here.
Anyway, all right. Thank you, Renato. That was awesome.
Take a baby. Give me some.
We need another
Yeah,
ice.
I got us.
What am I doing? Am I bridge
I got us.
bartending
I
over
got
here?
us. We're still doing it.
We are running dangerously low on sake.
just because you got ice doesn't mean you can't take sake bomb.
We're doing
You're
it.
paying for it.
Thank God for still.
Yeah, we need all the back whiskey.
This is whiskey and gin.
All right, so
Oh man.
technically the
The
whole
real question is I didn't think Renato knew where I lived.
No, he does.
Dude, I'm telling you, we were supposed to do this last week. Him and I were in fucking.
Okay, you were in Coots.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was delicious.
Not that
Moving
Renato
on.
can't know where I live.
That was delicious.
Oh, I facilitated that information.
Okay. Okay. Well, you went to like my employee file?
Maybe, bitch, I got it.
Damn, that was
All right. To Renato, because
to
that
Renato.
was the first live stream icing that any of us have ever seen.
Cheers.
We're not as disappointed in you.
Not me. Jeremy, right? Oh, yeah.
Damn, hell yeah! I don't want Renato's fucking disappointment glare.
Steven.
It's not my fault.
I've seen the head shake. I've seen like the silent treatment where he just kind of goes.
It's not my fault.
I don't want that.
I've done that.
I don't
plenty
want
of
that.
times.
We'll talk about it.
All right, so it ended up being equal, but Alien won initially. So I guess we'll say
Yeah.
Alien, cool, greatest sequel of all time. Dee.
Yep, Alien 1.
But you know, Terminator 2 shout out. Moving on is the section that we've had the longest here. It's the only section that lasted this entire time. And because we like it, because we learn about each other, so we can like later use it against us somehow. It's the copper drop,
Get it out.
rate 'em, one's gotta go section, which we have a good time doing, so we're gonna start this off. First things first is gonna be copper drop. I'm going first. Since we have our first guest here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hopefully not talk about it as long, but like give each of them a you know, answer time. So I'm up first apparently for copper drop, which is
Excuse me.
this. So both of you guys for $2,300, which is the round trip airline ticket currently happening, would you go to Kandy, Sri Lanka, which is where they filmed the sequel to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, as seen in these three photos.
And Michelle's been there
And Michelle's been there.
for
She
$2,300.
cost. She cost.
For $2,300?
That is the current airfare to Kandy, Sri Lanka, which is where they filmed those scenes.
It's
I wish I knew how many miles that was.
I mean, that's India, so it's pretty fucking far.
That's
What-
way
what-
too expensive,
that's-
though.
Copper. No, drop.
You're
Yeah,
not-
that's
you're-
way too expensive.
You're not buying.
$2,300?
To go to India?
To go to an island off of India.
I don't really know what
It's-
like the going rate is.
Its own country.
That's the going rate.
it's
That's
not
how-
just some island off of
that's
India.
how-
But, like, what's
and
the
it's
what's-
beautiful.
What's the going rate to go to India? Like, is it drastically different?
Okay.
I mean, okay, you know
But
this.
not
now.
for
Not just some
$2,300.
island off of
And-
India.
And so do
Yeah.
my friends and roommates know
I hear
Temple
what
of
you're
Doom
saying.
is my favorite Indian.
I know it's his too. Yes, that's why I
I'm
figured.
going.
So you're saying
I'm
copper
going, and I
drop.
feel like we should go. together.
$2,300?
I'm saying cop.
We should.
For just airfare?
Dude, but you can take we can mimic those pictures. We
Are
can
we
write
saying-
elephants and like mimic.
Or
them.
are we saying that like
Your favorite-
Do you
your
get to
favorite
go do
Indiana
the damn
Jones.
thing for $2,300?
It's
My
the
favorite
airfare.
is if I tell you what, I'll spend $2,300 if the motherfucker, if Indiana Jones gonna be there and take me on a tour to every place they went and shot the movie with Steven Spielberg. I'll spend $2,300. Other than that,
Damn, that is
fuck
a-
out of here. What?
That is a tough grind
I
right there.
can go to Morocco like you did to do the same shit.
I mean, not do the same shit, but
The same type of things in different areas.
Can I go when it's cheap? That's really expensive.
Well, I mean, it's cop
Thank
this.
you.
right
Even
now.
Michelle says it's expensive.
Well, then it's 2 to 2. It's equal. It's even. I'm copying. You're
going.
copying.
Yeah, I'm copying.
My flight from
alright.
Sri Lanka back
I'm
home one way was $600.
Well, this
Hi,
James.
currently is $2,300.
Yeah.
James is
Check
here.
today.
James Douglas?
Yeah,
James Douglas, shout out. What up? Welcome back.
Shelby's here. Hi, Shelby.
Welcome,
What's
Shelby,
up, Shelby?
as well. Boom. Hell yeah. All right. Well, so
I'm going.
I'm gonna drop.
So
He's
a
gonna
drop.
I'm gonna drop.
fair enough. I did not necessarily expect that. Let's see Steve's copper drop.
Let's see it. Cause it's tight.
Explain this.
Bro, this is
Yeah, what
an
the fuck?
NEPA identical prop replica that is certified by the movie Gremlins.
Is that an acronym?
That's a yeah. It's like a prop company
Okay.
that like it's licensed. It's official. Essentially, what I'm asking, they make a couple different ones.
Okay.
Flash
Okay.
is my favorite.
Okay. This is
Uh,
clearly Gremlins 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. I need to know the dimensions. Before
Yeah, how
I
big
say
is- yeah.
He's a gremlin. He's Gremlin
So
size.
it's
Like
gremlin
two-
size.
2
Yeah,
feet ish.
2 feet ish, and you could pose him. I've almost bought
For
this thing,
$250, I
like
cop it.
like 5 times.
Wait, comes with the sunglasses.
Yeah, or there's a few different models, but he's the best.
I'll
Yeah, you
cop.
put a little dick on him too.
Yeah.
And you put him right in front of your
I
front
thought, dude,
door when he walks
That's
in.
weird.
For
But
the-
also a cop.
No, you put him in your front door, and then when people walk in, it's like the gremlin's like flashing people every time
Yeah,
they walk
that's what he
in.
does. Yeah.
Just adding a dick is weird.
Dude, I'm just saying.
What do you
Oh,
add?
like you
How
would
do
it.
you?
You
I've-
put, you
I've
put a
thought
dildo
about-
with the suck it on the end of it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
And put get like a big ass black one so it touches the ground and like.
You know that's getting stolen. You can't just put it in your front door.
Yeah,
you
and you would be the first person I would question
In the house.
because anybody in my house that would steal it, you'd be the first person. So whatever.
I'd be the first person to steal it.
Derek would be the first person.
I would probably steal it actually. I'd take off the black.
You'd
door.
be
Maybe I'd
second.
take off the other. I don't know.
Dude,
I like where your head's at. All right, so we're both copping.
We're
All right.
copping. We're copping.
All right.
Dude, I've almost bought a gremlin for Halloween at Jackalope for 2 years running, and what I was gonna do like buy a couple weeks before and just hide them places that are not super obvious and like move them throughout the week so people will get freaked out.
These
Yeah.
gremlins?
Yeah.
Dude, that's you're gonna spend $500 for a prank?
Yeah.
Who you Jim off the office? Oh fuck.
Like one, and I take them home after, but like bring them to the patio and like hide them somewhere. People are like, "Is that a fucking gremlin?" And then like a day later, wouldn't be there. Be somewhere else in the bar.
Because I'd take it home.
I salute that. I love
That'd
pranking.
be
I love
tight. That'd be
pranking.
tight, right?
Yeah,
And
it
then someone
would be.
eventually
I
would be like,
salute
"Wait a
that.
second, wasn't there a gremlin there?" And then he's like inside doing something, like humping the pirate girl or something like that. It's hilarious.
I salute that.
It's gonna happen at some point.
Man, if you that would be tight.
I'm just not like $250 prank liquid right now.
Yeah, not right now. But
And that's
in
like
theory, we'd both we'd copy this.
yeah, but and he's like the bottom. You can get like remember the girl one, I forget her name.
Sure.
With the red lips?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You can get her.
That's the one I want.
She's like $500.
I
That's
believe
all.
it.
That's a lot. I don't know. I had to. It
My
depends
buddy-
on how cash.
My buddy
cash
John,
flow
who
right
watches all the time, has her, and he like does like prank videos where he like will just put
He
them on.
watches Gremlin 2 all the time?
now. Big ones are
Yeah.
pretty tight though.
Yeah, it's like Gremlin, like it is sized to like the movie, like where you're supposed to.
Nah, that's
it's a
cool.
real prop.
Is anyone?
Oh,
Are
well.
most people copying this, Michelle?
Where we at? Haley Tuck, what's
Yep.
up?
Most people are
people
copying.
are copying.
Salute. Most. Yeah. Hell yeah. I support that.
James says looks like Riley's number one stud.
Damn.
It's like Riley's what?
Number
One
damn.
stud.
It's not Taz.
Number one what?
Stunner.
Uh,
It's
oh,
not,
it's hat. Man.
that's an inside joke unless you want to make it an outside joke.
We can, maybe later. Depends
Okay,
on how
maybe
we talk
later.
about that.
Maybe later.
Okay.
After let's do.
Everybody's copping the Gremlin. Let's
Everyone's
be real.
copping.
Tiffany's here.
We're doing Radom.
Hi,
Hello,
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany.
We're doing Radom Steve. You got it?
Got it.
No, we just
Got
did
it.
Steve. We're doing you.
Well, we go back and
Yeah,
forth.
we go back
Well, we're
and
doing Radom. Like we're now.
Scarlett's
like,
here?
Now it's,
Oh,
now
I
it's,
thought we were doing Copper Drop.
Well, we do one of each.
So confused.
You do Copper Drop, then Radom, then one's gotta go. One of each.
Oh,
So this is Steve's or Radom.
I'm the new guy on the show. What'd you fuck up?
Nothing.
Death by a little guy.
That's my little guy.
So you gotta explain this one. This
This
your
is tiny things in sci-fi horror fantasy movies that kill people.
Oh, Rate the Deaths? Oh man, is this the fucking I just watched this
Crystal
movie.
Skull.
Yeah.
So this is like things that people in movies typically when they see them at first go, yeah, shit ain't gonna kill me,
So-
and then they
so-
end up fucking killing you.
Well,
so I'll
you-
go around
you
and explain
through
it to
them,
you.
Yeah, just do the
Right.
5 real quick.
Top
Yeah,
left,
talk.
you're talking. Those are giant mosquitoes from Jumanji. That would suck. Right
Original
below.
95 Jumanji.
Yeah, yeah. Right below that is the compies from Jurassic Park. Going back up top are going to be the scarabs from the Mummy. Ugh. In the middle there, you got the chest burster from Alien, and the bottom right you have like the killer. They're like fire ants.
They're like
Like
ants,
human-eating fire ants from Crystal
like
Skull.
the scares from Mummy are the beetles, right? They
Yeah, they like get under your skin
It's
and
that no, it's that one, right?
No, that's the Jurassic
What's that?
Park.
That's
Those are
Jurassic
tiny
Park.
little
Jurassic
dinosaurs.
the little compies, the
Second
little
one.
guy, like the little green
little
dinosaurs
fucking-
that are like. No, the little guys that look like little.
There's
Oh,
like
they
tiny,
just
tiny
jump and they, like,
brontosaurus.
There's one of them, and the guy like tases it, and he's like, "Fuck you, man!" And they come back
I
and
got
like,
you.
you know,
Okay.
Rate them.
Rate them.
Top to
From
bottom.
one, was 5 the highest?
5's the highest.
Yeah, I would say like
You go high to low.
yeah, like I
Your
would say like
favorite to your least favorite.
favorite / like the fucking worst.
What do you mean? Okay. So least worst to worst or favorite? What do you mean
Don't you-
favorite?
don't
the
you
favorite
double
way
neg-
to die
don't you
by
double
a
negatives.
fucking bug?
No, I wouldn't say favorite. Like, I would
What's
say
your
most
favorite awesome scene? Like
Yeah.
where you're like,
Like, what's
that's
fucking
the
gnarly?
best one. That's the coolest one. Down to like
Like
that one's kind of
gnarly.
weak and stupid.
Oh. What's this one?
That's the scary
Scarabs from Mummy.
Oh. Mummy,
is
aliens.
the best.
Mummy's the best.
Damn, you're gonna go fast. All right, Mummy.
Yeah.
Mummy's Scarab Beetle's the best.
Like under the skin. I mean, I agree. It's fucking
Bitch,
creepy.
yeah.
Awful.
Mummies,
Then
Yeah.
aliens.
aliens,
Alien.
aliens, excuse me, Crystal Skull,
Okay.
Indiana Jones,
Okay.
Yep.
Jurassic Park,
Okay.
Puppies.
and then fucking Giant Mosquito. Fuck out of here, Giant Mosquito. Fuck. That's the least, like,
Yeah, then you swat.
it's a
it.
giant mosquito. It's like,
And to be honest, with you,
fucking,
to be honest,
Oh,
where was
shit!
that from?
ah! Jumanji?
Oh, Jumanji.
Yeah.
That's awesome. My least favorite.
Yeah.
That's your final answer.
To be fair, that was a hard list. Mosquitoes were phoned in.
Sure.
I'll be honest.
You gotta,
I'll be honest, man.
There's usually a
The rest of the list was like, oh, you know,
Yeah,
honestly.
so
and
here's
then I was
the-
sitting in my roommate's room the other night. I was like, dude, there's one.
Alien
There's
it's gotta
usually
be
a
it's gotta be terrible, but at the same time, like
You're
it's,
dead.
it's popping out. You're dead.
Yeah.
This one's really awful because they're going in the crystal skull with the ants has got to be really awful because they're going into your body,
Ugh.
in your mouth, and like they're fucking up your insides.
Same thing.
I
with-
just watched that the other day.
And
They're
one ant's
fucking
nothing,
you up.
but like
from
1,000
inside
ants is
out.
like a. That's
Same
and
thing
they
with like
were-
the scarab, dude. Imagine anything under
So
your skin.
And dude, you remember? Dude, they got a bunch of them all up under his
Ugh.
skin. He took his shirt off. They were like
That's gotta feel so
the
awful.
worst.
Yeah.
Cause like imagine like you guys like getting like a shot or like an IV and like a little tiny needle going into you're like ooh ow. That
But it's a
sucks.
giant beetle.
That's like under
It's
like
an-
like skinning you
It's
from
an
the
Egyptian
inside.
beetle from 3 million years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's probably the worst way to go.
It's mine.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
No, I mean that's
I gotta
Good.
go. So I'm looking. So I am switching it up a little bit. There's some similarities, but I'm different. Number one is the chest burster. Just because of what we talked about earlier, it was such a happy-go-lucky scene. Everything's fine, and then out of nowhere, you're like, I have some indigestion, and then fucking 90 seconds later,
You're like,
an
heartburn.
alien shit bursts
I
out of your
should have
chest.
eaten that apple
Like,
laying
yeah.
down.
yeah.
To me, that's like look at the fear in his face. He doesn't know what to
He
do.
does look fucked
He's
up.
like, holy shit, something's bursting
is
out
Wasn't
of
it
my
a
chest.
surprise in the filming of the movie? Didn't they not tell them that it was
Yeah,
gonna happen?
Yep. They knew something was gonna happen, but they didn't know what. The other characters
So like
in the
the
room,
surprise in those
Sigourney
actors
Weaver
like
and whatnot,
genuine.
yeah,
that's-
because they wanted to get
I
like
didn't
a
know that.
natural
That's weird.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, they knew something was gonna happen to one of them, but they weren't allowed to tell which one was gonna do it. So they were all kind of like doing their lines and like talking about it, but like no one knew what was gonna happen. And yeah, that and then the milk starts coming out of his mouth, dude.
Oh, dude.
That so. for
Oh
me-
my god, because then you fucking get the extra info that he. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So for me, that's gotta be number one. Number two, and this is just
That's
because
crazy.
it fucked me up as a younger person, is gonna go the second Jurassic Park, because I talk about that whole like kind of popular question where it's like, would you rather fight a duck-sized horse or
You do that.
a horse-sized duck or 50 duck-sized horses? I like talk about that a lot,
You do.
and I do. I know.
This is
It's
crazy.
weird. It's kind of weird.
It's
But I-
literally one answer.
Fair enough. That's episode
We're
7.
not even-
It's episode 7. But this one I use as a reference. Where
Brittany's
like,
here.
where
Chelsea's
like,
here.
There's
Jen's
there's
here.
like 50 little things that are strong. Like you can kick like 10 of them, but then you get overpowered and they overrun you. And like so that one fucks me up a little bit. Like that's gotta be number 2 because that one actually like I think about it, it fucks me up. Number 3 is gonna be the Scarab Beetles because like you said, under the skin bullshit that sucks, and he gets fucking taken.
Ugh.
And you know they're like this big. They're like a hockey puck, and that's
Dude, they're
that's
like
shitty.
because they're like amulets, and it
Yeah.
gets under his skin, and they just like
Yeah.
fucking get up in.
and that's super shitty.
Then they go to his forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not tight. So I gotta go that number 3. Number 4 is gonna be the Crystal Skull ants because, like I said, like
Yeah, you
one
eat
ant's
alive.
nothing, but like a million ants, awful.
You eat alive.
And then again, the fucking mosquito. Fuck off.
All right, the mosquito's phoned in. I'll leave it off.
Punching
next.
I'm punching a giant.
I'm
mosquito.
uppercutting the mosquito and being like, bring it, you fucking
Phoned it in.
bitch.
I admit it.
Saki bomb
Ah!
from Bailey.
Everyone make them shorter, shorter.
Yeah. That's not gonna help me.
Dink,
You're just gonna have to switch to whiskey.
dink, dink,
Or
dink.
you can have some more.
Dink, dink, dink. Dink. Dink it and sink it. Dink it and sink it, guys. To Bailey?
Bailey?
Is that what we're doing? What are we doing? Saki Bombs too?
Well, we're doing one
Bailey.
and then another.
What?
Cheers!
Doing them every time.
Yeah.
Scrappy says compy. Hey,
I
Scrap.
spread them out though.
Yeah, we gotta spread them out a little bit. Damn, we gotta do shit.
It's fine.
Wait, go.
Fine. Alright, I got
Okay, next.
Yeah, so now it's my rate'em.
What are we rating?
What do we got here?
What are we
Me
rating 'em?
to you. We are rating the worst sequel series editions.
Oh boy.
So you have Friday the 13th. I want to say it's number 8, which is Jason Goes to Manhattan, which is fucking awful.
It's really bad.
You have Moonraker with Roger Moore, which is, in my opinion, the worst
It's
fucking.
awesome, but these are
007.
really bad. This is tough.
Yeah. Then you have the worst Star Trek series episode, Nemesis. It was terrible. It's got fucking Tom Hardy.
Hardy
as
is
the
a
bad
bad
guy,
guy.
but like, it's shitty. You have episode 1, fucking Phantom Menace with Jar Jar goddamn Binks. And then, just because I love Planet of the Apes, and I feel like neither of you maybe have not even seen this, the worst Planet of the Apes is Battle for the Planet of the Apes, which is like the 6th one. So, go. I guess we'll say you
From
first. You first.
From worst to best.
Your favorite worst
My favorite worst.
versus your least favorite
Oh.
worst.
I got it. Favorite worst. Star Trek Nemesis. Favorite worst because I fucking love Star Trek. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Manhattan because I've seen it so many times at Jackalope. It's absurd. When he comes up out of the fucking sewer drain and he's still got the mask on with just a knife and a fucking dicky suit, it's like, what's going on here?
Yep.
It doesn't need to be a movie.
So
It's very
stupid.
campy.
Moonraker. I do love... Roger Moore's probably my least favorite 007, but I do love 007. At one point, I owned all 007 movies on VHS.
Yep.
You can contest to that.
Fact.
Episode 1 will be next,
Okay.
and then Battle for...
Wait, hang on. You can't just say episode 1.
I'm not a
pithy
huge
statement.
Star Wars fan, and I always thought those 3 Star Wars movies were not that tight.
Okay.
Always. And I've watched them multiple times. I recently just watched the one, it's just... Christian Haydenson, is that his name? It's just like, Hayden, whatever the fuck.
He
What's
didn't.
his
He
name?
didn't.
Hayden Christian, which is even weirder. That's just not like my Darth Vader, I feel like.
Fair enough.
It really just put a sour taste in my mouth. And then also, as much as I love Liam Neeson, to see him as Obi-Wan Kenobi, excuse the fuck out of me.
Wow.
No way.
He's
No way.
He's Qui-Gon.
He's
You're
what?
thinking Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's right.
Either way, lad.
This is why this is number 4 for me on this list.
Yeah.
Obviously. And then
You
the
know
5th
what?
would be the movie I haven't seen, and you were correct.
I just wanted to
Battle
shout
of
it
the
out because I
Apes.
love that series. I fucking
I-
love Planet of the
yeah.
Apes, and that's the worst one. So.
I feel you.
Yes, you were correct, but yeah, I don't. That's my order.
It's not bad.
I don't. I
You probably have the
agree
same
with
order.
that. I agree with that actually. That's literally what I.
So you're saying order?
Well, no. I don't agree with that because I like Planet of the
You
Apes more.
put that
but
ahead
yeah,
somewhere.
I'm putting that.
Probably putting that ahead.
I'm
of
doing
that.
exactly. I'm doing the 4 movies you said in the same order, but I'm using Planet of the Apes as number 3.
Definitely.
I'm putting
Mine's-
it between
mine's
Friday the
Mine's
13th.
close too. I think we just switched in literally one spot.
Which is what?
Mine's Star Wars is number 1 because you get
That's your
Qui-Gon
favorite.
Jinn, you get pod racing, yeah, Jar Jar sucks, but like
I will say, as far as
the toys were cool.
Sith, like bad guys go,
Darth
fucking
Maul.
Darth Maul was
Yeah.
tight. Darth Maul has always been my favorite Star Wars villain.
So you get
He
good,
like-
you
he
get
really
good
felt
and
like a
bad
villain.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, they're not close to the originals, but like of this list. And then I'm also with you, Friday the 13th, number 2. It's good. It's good bad, and it's like Jackalope, good bad in my way.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Then I would put Nemesis. It's you know, it is.
It's not
It is.
that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Moonraker's just like dry toast. It's just like everything just like kind of falls flat, and you're kind of like,
No butter, nothing.
you want to like turn it off like
jam.
4 times, but then you just like don't, because you don't even want to like reach for the remote to turn it off. You're like, yeah, so just leave
Moonraker
it.
is a weird one where they kind of did it before. They should have done it.
Yeah, they could have done it so much better like 5 years later with like
Yeah.
tech and CGI and other.
Yeah.
It was just yeah.
They went for
It's
it.
what I mean. It's what like Austin Powers like made fun of when it's like the silver space suits and like
Oh, yeah.
this thing turning.
It's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
really
Like,
you want it to be great because you're like James Bond in space. Should be amazing.
It should be
Yes.
great.
but it became like a joke.
It's
like,
It's
an idiot.
very much so.
It's really not good.
But I still.
And then I've never seen that Planet of the Apes, so I can't even comment. So never mind.
Fair enough. You should all watch Planet of the Apes, the original series. It's great. I love it. But that's fair. Man, I'm glad you guys somewhat agreed on that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's good. All right, good job.
Next one.
Next one.
Yeah, what's the
One's
next
got to
section?
go.
One's.
I believe this is Steve first.
Is it?
I believe. I don't know, actually.
Dom's here.
Nope, it's me first.
Kelsey's
You
here.
were first. Yeah.
We didn't. I think I shouted out Brittany. Well, shout out Brittany again. Hi, Brittany.
4 minutes?
Yep.
Just all right. One's got to go. Rap sequels.
One's
Car-
gotta go.
The Carter 2 or 2001.
Whoa! What?
One
I feel like if I
never existed.
answer, I'm like going to hell.
One's never existed. Which one never
Uh-uh.
existed?
You know what? I'm gonna let you answer first, but you probably shouldn't want to answer first.
Yeah, you know what? You answered first last time. So
Yeah, I mean,
you answered first this time.
Oh shit!
I mean, I feel like.
The Carter 2 or
I feel like okay. So I feel like when I even preface my answer, A, you're not gonna be surprised, and B, it's just gonna damn me more.
I don't know what
I'm
he's
gonna be
say.
surprised.
I'm gonna be surprised
I'm
regardless.
gonna be
I have
surprised
I
as
have no idea his rap.
What could your answer be? Because there's so many arguments for both. What could the answer be?
I don't really have an opinion.
You don't have an opinion?
That's the answer I was expecting. Now that he says
Damn.
it, that's
But
exactly the
I
answer
have listened to
was
both
expecting.
records, and if one's gotta go, it's gotta be Lil Wayne because I just don't really care.
Okay, so I would
Okay.
assume that you're speaking in just like a
Generality.
classic sense of
Yeah.
hip hop, and like you can't do away with Crime 2001 because
You can't.
classically Dr. Dre, you have to have that, right? Crime 2001.
Yeah, I mean, if I just think about
The Carter 2 though.
That's top 3 Lil Wayne of all time, if not.
It's
if
probably
not 1 or 2.
but like where
not one or
Lil Wayne
two,
is for
if
me
not
in my
one.
general music
The
taste,
Carter
it's
2
like,
might be the best Lil Wayne album of all time. It's very
It's
arguable.
definitely
that vi-
probably. his
I'm not
best
disagreeing with
album.
you, and that may very well be. I just don't care about Lil Wayne.
Michelle, what's your answer? Carter
He's-
2 or Dr. Dre?
he's a
One
bad
never
guitar
existed?
player.
Has to go. I'm gonna just say it, and I think I have to agree because without Dr. Dre, you don't have anything else. And
No.
also,
I have to say Lil Wayne has to go because
Yeah.
it's Dr. Dre, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking
my
Dr.
brother's on
Dre.
Dr. Dre. I gotta
No, I
get
know.
it.
I'm not saying Dr.
Dre.
Dre leaves. I'm saying those
yeah.
albums.
But the albums, like it's Dr.
You're,
Dre.
you're saying. No, you're saying Carter 2 leaves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bye.
And you're saying
By
Carter
Lil
2
Wayne.
I
leaves.
think Carter 2 has to go.
Well, a lot of people taking Carter too, though.
Yeah, Carter 2 has to go. It's tough. It's tough.
It is.
But I will say that what was crazy about Chronic 2001 was it came out in 99.
Yeah, it came out 2 years before.
It came out in
Doesn't make
99,
sense.
and I remember in the year 2000, I was a freshman in high school, and everybody was bumping Chronic 2001, and it was just like, it was fucking mind blowing. It just kind of changed my like going into high school. It was
It was formative.
yeah. It was I can't really put words on it. It was just like so fucking influential, you know. And it was a time too. There's people. Whatever. It's a great album.
Oh, I get it. I agree. I'm in agreement with, I guess, everybody.
It's
at
tough
this
when
point,
the Carter
but
2 is
that's
like
that's
very
close.
great. Carter 2 is probably Lil Wayne's best work.
I had to find something that was comparable, and I didn't want to keep doing movies.
It was a
So
good.
I was like,
it was good.
those are like my most comparable, but like I gotta go. I agree with you guys.
Morgan said if the Carter 2 walked so Carter 3 could run.
See, she's a big Carter 3 fan.
That's-
Carter
That's quite
as
poetic.
much as Carter 3 is
I
great.
value and appreciate
Morgan,
that.
fuck you, Morgan. Carter 3 is not.
I value and appreciate that. But
I do fuck with Carter 3.
That was
though.
very put.
fair enough. We would never get Lollipop.
Yo,
That's our
Yeah.
Carter 3, right?
dude, you know how big that song was?
I know. I
Dude.
know. I'm kidding. I'm
So, the
kidding.
Carter 3 was the shit, man.
Well,
That almost might have been hard.
when
Nah,
we
it wouldn't
when
have
we
been.
do a trequel, that's not the right word. but
Triquel.
Triquel.
Jeremy Burdoff just admitted to selling him drugs.
Fair enough.
Dr. Dre or Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh man, it would have been crazier the other way around. Shit.
Shout out. All right, well then one's got to go Steve. Dun dun
Dun, dun.
dun dun dun. Direct-to-video sequels, American Psycho 2 or me.
No. So I actually changed this week. These are the worst 2 sequels I could think of, and one's got to stay. That's right.
Is that Mila Kunis?
Yeah, I bet you didn't even know that existed.
Fuck?
That's right. That's Mila
Yeah.
Kunis.
No,
as
it
Ameri-
is.
And if you've never seen it, the premise of the movie is she's like, and I don't even know that I'm gonna get it right, but she was like babysat or the babysitter of someone that was like murdered by Christian Bale and is like loosely connected to the story, and that's the premise of
I
how
almost don't hate that.
it's weird.
That's like some fucking novella type shit.
Yeah. And then it's like all in high school, and it's like
I low-key love that.
they pretty much like move the weird drama of American Psycho from Wall Street to like a high school sort of environment.
Okay.
And then
What has to stay is what you're saying?
yeah, and then Mean
Well,
Girls 2
I'm sold.
is Mean Girls 2.
I'm sold. Sir, I will
The-
keep American Psycho 2 all
The
day.
plastics are
The
back.
plastics are
The
back.
plastics are back.
Just so you know. And Tim Meadows.
You can't
is dead.
redo Mean Girls without
Was he like the
without
principal?
any of the original people.
Is he really?
There's no original people in Mean Girls. Who the fuck
Single
wants that?
original.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I gotta go American Psycho 2.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't even know it was Mila Kunis, but I fucking love Mila
Yeah.
Kunis.
Who doesn't? She looks hot as shit in that.
Fuck yes, she is.
It's great.
And
Fantastic.
American Psycho 2 just seems like I'd rather watch a B horror movie than a B movie about high school fucking
But
girls.
technically, I think they're both about high school.
I'm gonna have to do this.
You have to do it.
It's fucking.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah, this is it. Yeah, so we both agree. American Psycho 2.
Yeah, we agree.
Tight. American Psycho 2. That's
I
what
thought that was gonna be a
stays.
little harder.
Mean Girls 2. Bye. Fuck off.
Fair
I'll
enough.
take a break. Mini-
Riley's gotta pee real
I gotta
quick.
pee.
Guys,
Hardcore.
gotta pee. Let him pee. We'll bring Michelle in.
Michelle, get on in here.
Come on
Don't
down.
give the fans what they want.
Give the fans what they want. We
While
don't
I,
have-
while
we
I
don't have-
vogue your face.
We don't have Britney
Titties.
Spears. Sorry about that. She's safely at home watching.
How's your night going?
Yeah, how's it going over there?
I like your
Boring.
jumper.
Boring.
Thanks.
Damn, boring.
She said
boring.
boring. We're boring you?
Eat a bug.
You want to eat a bug for everybody?
You want some
No,
hot sauce?
absolutely fucking
Come on, eat a bug for everybody.
Some delicious still whiskey
Everybody
or
say-
some delicious
If you want to see eat
still gin?
Michelle eat bugs. Morgan says hi.
Nope.
Hi, Morgan.
I'm pretty sure Morgan wants to see you eat a bug.
Pretty sure. Morgan, tell her to eat a
No,
bug.
you don't.
I'm pretty sure I know Morgan. I'm pretty sure she wants to.
to do that.
Pretty sure she wants to see you eat a bug. She probably wants.
Wants to see me take a sake bomb.
Well, then pour him up.
Yeah, Mean Girls 2. It's there. Best of the worst sequels. Those are probably the worst 2 sequels that exist.
I mean, they're pretty bad. Honestly, though, American Psycho 2, like I feel like 100%
It's-
has to stay.
Dude, it's.
Versus.
I'm telling you that, like on paper, you might think it's good, but then you watch it and it's.
Well, I'm sure they're both awful.
It's like you gotta choke it down.
It's okay.
You know?
Her arms stink. That's what she was whispering to me.
That's true.
She didn't wear deodorant, and I can smell her arms.
I
Whoa.
forgot.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
It's a little-
Her saltiness goes with her
Have you smelled
sassiness.
your room? No,
Wow.
because you sleep in it.
That's rough.
To nothing I've heard in the last 30 seconds.
Goodness. Just. Wow.
Wow, that cuts deep.
Yeah, that was rough.
Do you know, Steve? That cuts.
That hurts me. I'm bleeding?
Anyways,
I'm sure you're fine.
I'll be fine.
next up, by the way,
Yeah, what do we have next?
yeah, we
Customer
have,
of the week.
we have customers of the week, which obviously, since we're not open, is viewers of the week, which we continue to do, and we love all of you. So there's no missed
Let's
love.
do that.
Yeah, there's no missed love
Do we
between
need
any of
Riley
you.
for that?
We don't need Riley. He doesn't even. He's not a. No, it's
Nah.
because we know that you're watching every week. That you're a viewer, but it's not just watching. It's commenting, contributing, participating.
Sharing.
We're not gonna say donating because money doesn't buy you love, but it doesn't
You
not
hate me.
help either. So it's just people that basically every week come out and
On the number pad.
we know that we
Not the
love
top one.
that loves us and shows up every week and talks to us and we'll share our posts about stuff. It's just a little shout out. Just a little shout out to some customers. I'm gonna go over here to do it real quick.
Eight. Just did it.
And then 9. Bink.
Yeah.
So our customers of the week.
Who do we got?
Who do we got? We have
Wait
Charles.
for it.
We have Charles Deason.
Who made one of our hot sauces?
Who made
Chuck.
this? Who made this hot sauce? That's Chuck, as he's known by in the circle. He made this badass hot sauce, which is very spicy. It's kind of a barbecue hot sauce. It's delicious. We're gonna hopefully make Riley eat a lot of that because he doesn't want to tell his disgustingly vulgar stories, or maybe he does. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
It's like
So
a tell-all book in this bitch.
tell all
It
apparently. Once it's on the
We've been
internet, it
blessed
stays
like
for life.
5 weeks
so-
for us has been. Jesus.
Yeah, I've taken some hot sauce and I've told some stories.
Yeah.
We're both just really glad that
Yeah, everybody knows
we're
everything.
here now to do that shit. But Charles has been I'm pretty sure he's watching right now. He always he's still working. He's doing his thing up in Waco, working in a barbecue spot, feeding the hungry. He's a badass motherfucker. I've known him for years. He's a cool dude. He brought down some barbecue just because he was thinking about me a week ago. Shout out Charles.
Yep.
He's just I've known him since I moved here about 10 years ago, and he's just a fucking badass cool dude. And always been positive. He's got the most positive fucking attitude. I really love Charles. So I have to shout out Charles this week.
Solid dude.
Salute, you're my man.
Shout out, Chuck.
And we got Patricia. Patricia is like longtime homie of Nominee, which is my
Yo,
band.
Dave Lida just
she
signed
rocks.
it right now.
Oh.
What's happening, broke leg?
Honey!
Shout out.
But yeah, Patricia rocks. She's a huge supporter of the show. Always hanging. Always sharing the stuff.
She shares everything
Always
we
commenting.
post. She shares.
Yep.
I don't really know her that well. I've met her a couple times because she's come to the bar.
Yep.
And she's
Comes to
all
the bar a lot.
nothing but nice, nothing but great, and
Always the homie.
dude, she's always been the homie. She's shout out a lot of stuff, which is cool.
We love her. So we just want to show her a little love.
Shout out, Patricia.
This is for you guys. We salute you. Thank you. Please keep being customers of the week.
Yep. Keep coming back.
Keep coming back. We gotta swap you guys out.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we're swapping you guys out.
Walk back.
Ah!
Let's have a shot on still whiskey tonight.
Sure.
What? Okay, down.
As I step back in,
Wait, have a shot on.
Baby.
Have a
let's
shot on
have
what?
a shot on still whiskey tonight.
Who is it on again?
Still.
Still
Still.
whiskey.
Straight from grain to glass.
It's still whiskey. Michael Ray Turner's here. What's up, my brother?
Dink it and sink it.
Michelle, you gonna have some of this whiskey?
Fucking Morgan.
Yes, you want.
Would be bad if she took her top off.
Do you want some whiskey?
No.
Who said that?
But I'll take a sake bomb.
Dink, dink. We gotta dink it and sink it for some still whiskey and gin.
Dink it
Austin's
and sink it.
finest.
Dink it and sink it. I've never heard of that.
Dink it and sink it.
No, I'm good. That's great. That's
You know why?
because you dink.
You
it
dink
and then
it.
Sink. Bitch,
You
I'm
dink
not
it.
stupid.
I'm just saying. Let's dink it and sink it.
Don't ask me if I understand why.
Well, you never heard of it, so. Michelle! Sorry, I had to yell sometimes. Dink and sink it. Cheers. Cheers. All right. Also, because of this
fine
fine
folk.
sponsor, these fine folk, we now have hard liquor here, which means shit gets
Way
extra toasty,
realer.
extra reeler, extra toasty. So shout out
You know how-
still.
You know how I drink. You know how I get. I'm about a.
Oh, wait,
I'm
yeah.
about a 4.75 right now.
And we haven't even started doing the actual games yet.
Yep.
This
We're
pushing.
getting there.
Bring it. Speaking
Oh.
of, here we go, the games. And our tacos are definitely going to be cold, which
Yep.
is fine.
Yep.
We are doing... We're doing taco.
They
We're
wanna
doing
know who-
taco.
They want to know who's
I
on your
took
jersey.
100%.
We're doing taco taste test.
Are they really asking who's on your jersey right now? They're really asking who's on your jersey right now.
Oh my god. Have you been watching The Last Dance? Who the fuck's asking? 23. I'm not even going to turn around and show you Jordan because you know it's fucking Jordan.
Yeah, I was at that one.
Out of here.
You know what I'm surprised about is that whole thing.
I haven't watched it.
So that whole thing is.
I haven't watched any of it. Get on it.
More people have
I've
viewed
got a
it
list.
than Stranger
On the list.
Things, which blew my mind because like everyone
the
talks about Stranger Things, but more people are viewing that.
What is it on HBO, right?
So no, it's an ESPN series.
Yes, please.
It's like a 30 for 30, but it's for
No,
10
we're
weeks.
doing them.
They're showing
We're
2
doing
episodes
something
every
fun.
Sunday. So for 5 weeks.
How do you
Sorry.
do it?
5 weeks. I mean, you have any kind of cable streaming? I have cable. You can borrow my shit. I got you. But it's 2 episodes every Sunday night.
It's all about Jordan?
Dude, it's Jordan and the 90s Bulls. It's fucking tight.
Damn, that rocks. Cameron! Cameron's gonna come take a sake bomb with us.
What's up, big dog?
We're in trouble.
Just come up, just get out.
Here we go. It is now happening. It's bring it in here. Or,
My roommate,
Get on in here.
just so nobody, still weird about whatever the hell's going on.
Just hide
We
your
all
eye.
live together.
yep,
You like
it's these are if
I
you
do,
didn't
I just-
know,
you
these
chew
are
it.
Steve's roommates.
Oh, you chew it.
We are
Oh, thank you.
all doing sake bombs because we love you guys virtually, but physically the more the merrier.
Yep.
Everything is.
They're very supportive to let us
Share.
crash the house and
Sake.
do this craziness.
That's a lot of sake.
Let's go, whiskey. Whiskey and bucks. Get in here.
Andy.
Andy.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
To level
Sir,
up.
may
Get a
I?
glass.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Get a glass.
Yeah.
I have
Glass.
to get a glass too?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, should I
The
put
number
it in?
one rule is bring your own glass.
Oh, you're good.
It's one
If
thing.
we're
Number
directing
one rule of
people,
Fight
we
Club.
might need it.
Bring your own glass.
Bring your own fight
Only
glass.
because we only have that much sake.
Oh, yeah.
Is it just here?
Oh, where's your glass?
I don't.
I'm just gonna put a little thing in
Put
this.
it in
Yeah. It's fine.
Pour a little bit of sake in
It's
there.
fine. We're here.
There you go.
This is
Okay.
now a communal effort.
I don't know. Cody
There
does
she
a
is.
boner
Oh, I'm
drag in the
sorry.
weeds.
Let me get out of this.
No,
Dink.
'cause,
Dink.
Yeah. No, bro.
Dink.
No.
The blood of Christ compels you.
Dink.
Dink and sink it. Here we
Is
go.
that whiskey?
Cause it might. Cause it
no,
might.
yeah, no,
And
yeah.
it
Cause
goes
it
like
might. Get him.
Sorry.
He's fine. He's fine. It's who cares? We're on a Jackalope based Facebook live stream.
Thank you.
Dink,
The bar is
dink, dink, dink.
very low.
This is like some of the We Are the World shit.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We miss everybody.
We
From
are
my home.
We are our world.
We
We
are
won't, sing
home.
we won't sing a Beatles song though.
We won't.
Mm.
This
God,
is
I miss
everybody.
that. Delicious.
Thank you, everybody.
Jackalope
Hey!
fans.
We live here too.
Yeah, they live here. It's not.
Champions.
That's fun.
That's what I'm partying.
Champions. Champions.
We live here too.
Yeah.
Champions.
They live here. They let us like steal the internet connection and like hijack.
When you're sitting there,
So, ooh, and then they leave the door open.
God.
No, it's cool. We're gonna do some tacos. We're gonna eat tacos.
Oh, get
Tacos.
the tacos.
So, or go ahead.
No, you please. I insist. I'm gonna have blindfolds here.
So we've been doing a section for a couple weeks now where we blindfold ourselves and get fed so we don't touch them as well. Things that from various places, which is very
Don't make it sound
ambiguous.
sexual. Jesus
Various-
Christ. Just say what the fuck it is. Things from various places.
Around the city of Austin.
Like, fuck.
Jesus,
Say what the fuck it is.
we're gonna eat some tacos.
Made by different
Jesus
Tex-Mex
Christ.
We're gonna eat some
purveyors.
fast food tacos, blindfolded, and that's all you get.
Blindfold yourself right now.
I just gotta. So there's
You can do
5
that
places.
blindfolded.
There's 5.
I would do me. You do. No, talk and then.
No, you can do it blindfolded.
We have 5 fast food taco places. We have Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, Taco Cabana, Jack in the Box, and Burger King. We have tacos that are cut up. We're not gonna touch them. We're gonna see them. Michelle is gonna feed them to us, and we have to guess where they're from. The winner, or no, scratch the winner, because now there's 3 of us.
Yep. The
The
loser.
loser, the person that gets the fewest correct out of 5,
What if we tie?
then we'll have to figure that shit out.
Ah, there's 5 though, right?
But there's 5. We'll see. We'll figure that out if we have to. But the person that gets the
if we
fewest
tie,
correct.
both people get punched in the dick.
I'm
You're
concerned.
not gonna be
Damn.
warm by
Yeah,
the
nobody
way.
wants that.
It's fine.
Also, full disclosure, these tacos, I had to get through the drive-thru like 5 hours
They're all
ago.
crunchy
So
tacos.
They're
and
crunchy
old.
tacos, but they're old, so they're soft tacos. They're cold.
And they're all ground beef. This is gonna be
It's
hard.
all
dude.
basic ass ground beef
They're-
crunchy tacos.
Because like realistically, like
Ground beef.
80% of them are probably made of the same
Ground
fucking
beef.
thing.
Exactly. the loser, the person with the fewest correct
butt.
guesses
Yeah.
has
Big
to.
Corn.
Fewer with the person fewest has to. We got this.
Sawdust.
Are you doing this blind?
I'm not gonna. I'm
I
not gonna
thought
touch
we put
it.
the blindfold
That's a
on.
mouse trap.
I was asking if
That's
you was-
gonna do their
Nipple.
finger or titty. I'm not sure. We never decided
Or
actually.
both.
Whatever.
I'll put my dick in that bitch.
We have two.
He apparently Riley's gonna put his dick in the bitch.
I'm not gonna put my whole dick. I'll put one nut.
Your testicle? Don't do your testicle.
Yeah, we
I
might
do
get-
a dick. Not
That's
a
how
testicle.
confident I feel like I'm not gonna lose.
Well,
we
We'll
might get canceled.
We'll see. That plus a
And
wedgie.
this thing's a little.
A wedgie from last week.
Nobody gets me.
Ugh.
Oh! All right.
I'll fight blindfold if I get a
Full
fucking
dinosaur.
wedgie.
Well, then you better get these right.
Yep. All right, here we
So
go.
masks
That's why I'll
on.
take one nut.
Masks on.
Should
Should we put them in spoons? Do you want a spoon?
no, she's gonna feed them to us.
I mean, they're pretty fall aparty, dude. When I was cutting them up earlier.
Well, she's gotta put them in her mouth.
I
We gotta
mean,
chew.
would you prefer to put them in spoons or you feeding
Also,
us?
we
I'm
close-
feeding you.
Okay, we're blindfolds on, boys.
My shit's been on.
I
man.
don't. Okay. Can you see?
No, I can't see. What are you talking about?
Sure. Yeah, you can't see.
I'm gonna do this real quick.
What? Can I see us?
Got it.
What's happening?
Here we go. All right. Blindfolds
Here we
on.
go. I'm blind.
Mouths
Is
open.
that Newport?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth
My new
closed. I'm gonna keep my mouth closed until
Okay.
I need to open. I'm not just gonna sit here with my mouth open.
This is the moment that you need to open your mouth open.
Weirdo.
Oh, you should show
Mouth,
tacos.
blindfolds on, mouth open. That's how some shit starts. It's like,
Hang on.
no,
Hang
no,
on,
That's
hang
the
on.
game.
I'm gonna keep it closed. Tell me,
Hang on.
tell me when I need to open my mouth.
That's why I had her close the door.
Open your mouth.
All right, hang on, real quick.
Nah,
real quick.
who? Say a
One
name.
more.
Say
Hang on.
five names.
Hang on.
What are your credentials?
What?
One more thing. One more thing.
Uh-uh.
It's a countdown. After we chew it, once we agree that
Oh,
we have
yeah.
an answer,
3, 2,
then
1.
she says 3, 2, 1, and we all say it at the same time, so we don't like hear each other and like figure
Okay,
it out.
cool. We good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I guess tell us when the mouths are open.
Open your mouth, Jeremy.
It's gonna be so messy.
Open.
Whoa! Oh man, come on, so much.
Make it bust in your hand.
I didn't even know one. Okay, it tastes like garbage.
This isn't that good. This is not good.
It's bad.
This is not that
I
good.
wish this was the tequila episode again.
I think I know though.
I don't know if I do.
I'm just gonna throw it down. I don't want to eat all of it.
Well, here, hang on.
Stop.
There's a
This is
trash
dark
can. There's a
black.
trash can. The trash can if you want to like.
They're a big bite.
Nah, I'm gonna put
It's
it in
okay,
front
just
of
put
me.
it
What
in
do we do
front
with
of you.
the fucking trash can? I can't even fucking see anything.
No, I'm feeling. You said. Tell.
got
I'm
it.
a
I got
spit
it.
in the
I
trash-
got
get
it.
the trash
I
can
got
back.
it, guys.
Give it to her.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
ate mine.
I ate mine.
I was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I think I know what it is though.
I think I do too. But we're always super confident.
Okay, so what
and
is
never
it?
Right.
We gotta do 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
then
do
we-
it 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Burger King. Damn, y'all think it's Burger King.
Trash.
All right.
I don't even
All
lick
right.
my finger.
You all got it fucking right.
We can't.
Yeah.
Nah, wait till the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait.
they reveal it at the end.
But that just gives me.
So
Okay,
now we know.
next.
How are you drinking? I can't even find
I'm not, bro. I'm just switching hands.
All
Stop
right.
shoving it in my face.
Damn, this one.
Ah.
I don't know. This
Ah.
one. I think I know this
Oh,
one. I don't
it's
know.
like all over me. Oh, I didn't know.
I'm gonna guess. I think I know. I'm gonna guess.
Oh my god, it tastes like fucking dog shit.
They all taste like dog shit.
Oh my god. Fucking the horse meat.
I think I know.
I think I know too.
I'm just gonna eat it. Fuck it up.
Wait,
Ah!
Can we say the 5 places here?
Mm.
Okay.
So it's Dairy Queen, Taco Bell, Taco Cabana, Jack in the Box, and Burger King.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Ah.
3, 2, 1.
Taco Bell.
Bell. Would you say
I said
Taco,
Taco
Bell?
Bell. I said
It's a
Taco
Jack
Bell.
in the Box.
Would you
I
say?
said Taco Bell.
I said Taco Cabana.
Okay, Jeremy.
No.
Ah!
You gotta just keep it to yourself. You just gotta keep it to yourself.
God
Does
damn
it matter?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Okay,
matters.
fine.
Because it's like process of elimination.
Because I've said
Cool.
the same. I've said
Okay.
numerous ones
So
the same
Jeremy
time
was
twice.
Okay.
I don't remember if it makes you really mad.
I'm cheating. By listening.
I gotta still swallow it.
Ugh.
Dude, throw half of it away. The trash.
I
is
swallowed it.
Next.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, you don't want to eat this. Don't. If you shove it in my mouth again, I swear to
I
God.
think I
Where's it at? Just give it to me. Put it in my hand.
You're not supposed to touch it.
Shut up. She keeps shoving it in my fucking
Yeah, me
face. I
too,
hate
bro.
it.
I've gotten
I like it. I like it when you show
Oh
me.
yeah, fuck it.
The fuck is
I'm
this?
Sorry,
I am super cool with
What
it.
is this sandpaper taco you just gave me?
No, I know.
Fucking drywall
That's
taco?
That's up for you to decide. That's up for you to decide.
What are the options again?
God damn it.
Awful.
Just so you guys know, she's I think deliberately trying to choke us.
It's taco. No, I love it. You're doing a great job.
I mean,
Just-
don't get me wrong, I'm kind of into that thing. So.
Just shut the fuck up after we
I
talk
think
about
Jeremy's
it.
It tastes like
really
meatloaf.
into it
Jeremy's
because
like,
he's
I'm
not
into it.
I'm
into it.
kind of into it, and Jeremy's really into
Fuck
it.
yeah.
I'm not into it. If you shove another taco down my throat, I'm gonna be fucking mad about
That's
it.
the whole
I swear
thing.
to God.
Consent.
Fuck you, bro. I don't want to shove this shit down my throat, okay? That tasted like shit. What was that?
That's the question. What was
God.
that?
What were the options?
I think I know. Alright, Taco Cabana, Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, Burger King, and
God, that was bad.
Dairy Queen.
Alright.
I think I know.
I should be able to.
Where's
win.
your
Okay,
guesses,
three.
Jeremy?
Hang on. Do you guys have your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Burger
Taco
King.
Cabana.
Did I say Burger King already?
You said Burger King. I said Taco Cabana.
Did I say it already though?
Dude, I say it multiple other times.
What did you say, Steven?
Taco Cabana.
That's not Taco Cabana.
I think it
Yo.
is.
I said Taco Cabana.
I think it is.
That'll blow my mind.
No, because they have like a weird like shitty spice that I think it tasted like.
Shit.
Yeah.
The
It
spice.
tastes like
The
you.
spice is shit.
Okay.
You guys bring it in, right?
Weird, shitty,
Fake Mexican.
weird little. Don't shove it in my mouth.
Oh, bro. Oh. This one's like thick.
Oh my god.
On my throat.
Oh my god.
Okay. So there's like not even texture to this.
Yeah, this is mush.
This is just mush.
This is sand.
This is
fucking
awful.
South American sand
I know what it is.
She just
and
fall
a
over.
tortilla. What the fuck is it?
I know what it is.
I think I know what it is too.
Oh,
Okay.
it's so
We
bad.
ready?
I don't even think I want
Well,
to taste it.
yeah, I think I
3,
know.
2, 1.
You know?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Dairy Queen!
Oh, y'all know? I said Jack.
I said Burger King.
That's fucking awful.
I think it's Dairy Queen.
You think it's Dairy Queen?
Yep, I do.
Dairy Queen? That was a Dairy Queen one? No
It
way.
tastes like a Taco
Do we have
Bell.
one more to do?
Alright.
Tastes like a Taco Bell by a burger.
We have another one to do?
Yeah, one more.
We got one more.
This one's gonna be. That's not it. Are you? First of all, do y'all not remember me saying Dairy Queen's good?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know if I believe you. You could say
rad.
that.
I just threw it out. I just spit it out of my mouth and put it in the trash can.
It's
That
pretty
was
bad. What did you
Trash.
think it was?
Burger King. No, I said Jack in the Box.
I
That
said-
was
I
fucking
said
Jack in
Burger
the
King.
Box. That's trash.
No. I think it's
Okay.
Dairy Queen.
We have one more.
Dude, that one was
We'll figure it
trash.
out.
I kind of feel a
Let's
little
see it.
ill. Ugh.
Oh.
Wait.
Give it. Hold on, put it in there. Slowly. Stop. You're trying to mush it in there. Stop.
Yeah, you're really.
Yo, I'm so good. They're having problems. I love this.
No,
I know
this
what
is this is Dairy Queen.
Yep.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
This is fucking Dairy Queen.
Fuck. What you gonna? Props.
Yeah.
Props.
Okay.
Dude,
This
they
is
had
Dairy
that
Queen.
fucking fresh lettuce in it. I'm fucking around.
Yeah, it's
That
Dairy
last one was dog shit.
Yeah. That's fucking- I think the last
I'm
one.
pretty sure you gave me dog shit.
I think the last one was human meat.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Dairy Queen.
Okay.
All right.
And I take
We're
this shit
all
off.
done.
We take this
We're
off.
all done.
Can we take the things off?
So shout out Dairy Queen because nobody expected us to all be like, this is the best Dairy Queen.
Yeah,
And I told you,
honestly,
Dairy Queen tacos is the shit.
it was honestly the best taco.
Yeah.
Well, if we're right, damn,
Best
there's a
cold
lettuce over there.
taco.
That happened.
Dude, they got shit right here.
In my hand.
Even worse.
She was like,
dude.
it was like falling out of my mouth, and she just like flipped it onto my fucking nose.
Dude, this was she goes, okay.
I got like this thing where it was like flopping out
I
of
was
my mouth.
really enjoying
I go,
it.
don't shove it in my
She
mouth.
fucking loved it.
Ugh.
She's like, okay.
And you said you weren't getting anything out of being here.
Can I wipe my hands on something?
Entertainment. There you go, around your neck, honey.
What's this?
Well, so how'd we do?
Did you write them down?
Oh my
I
God.
know who won.
Who won?
How'd we
And
do?
I know who lost.
Me,
I
I
know who
won.
lost.
Damn, did you win?
Real quick,
I don't
real quick.
fucking know, dude. I probably lost,
Like,
dude.
you won.
Real quick, just
Fuck, you won!
just for reference, real quick.
You lost.
Steve and I have done this twice now in the past. We always thought it was gonna be easy. It's never that easy. When you don't touch it, you don't see it. You just eat it. It's
Yeah, but
never that
someone-
easy.
Especially when it's all like ground beef, corn tortilla, and
Yeah,
lettuce. It's
kinda.
kind of like at a certain point you're like, oh, I got this. You think, and then 3 of them taste the same, and you're like,
It's like which dog shit tastes less like dog
Exactly. You think you're so
You're not even
right,
the
and
best.
then all of a
You're
sudden
supposed to figure out, like-
shit. And you're like, oh, that tastes
Like,
like,
what
that
makes-
other dog shit.
what makes ground beef from Jack in the Box taste like ground beef from like? I mean, it doesn't.
Dog shit.
Yeah. All right.
So we'll see. Here we
So
go.
how many did the winner get?
The loser once again, mousetrap on the titty and a wedgie.
Jeremy
I'm
won.
fighting for wedgie.
Ah!
With how many?
But he probably
With how many?
3 out of 5.
Good job. Good job.
Steven.
Fuck!
I'm fighting both of y'all.
Wait, Steven, what? Second or lost?
Yeah.
Steven got 2 out of 5. And Riley got 2 out of 5.
Oh, bitch! Oh, wait. Luckily,
It's a tie situation.
This is what I was worried about.
Luckily, no. Luckily, I bought 2 mouse traps.
So
Man.
mousetraps and
That
wedgies,
doesn't
or
help
decide
me,
veggie or
dog.
mousetrap?
Fuck. No, these are both get mousetraps.
And wedgies?
Fuck. No, I'm not. Like we give each other wedges.
Take your shirts off and give me the mousetraps.
Dude,
This is one of them. I don't even know where the other one is. Somewhere. I probably
So
gotta find it.
are you doing mousetraps and wedgies each? Or like he does a mousetrap, you do a wedgie?
Come here. Take off your shirt.
Take off your shirt.
All right.
We only need one.
Yeah, I guess we only need one.
What do you mean?
You could just do us one at a time. Or you
Yeah.
want, would it be
Can-
funnier
can
to
you,
do
like-
it?
It would be funnier to do.
Can you like say about, sorry, just a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It's your
I mean, we'll both do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but then I gotta like go find it. I don't really know where it is.
Am I out of the
Oh,
frame?
the other mousetrap? Oh, then I'll win.
You're just like, it's in-
No, I want a tiebreaker. Why do I feel like I want a tiebreaker.
how do we do a
We should have got
tiebreaker?
one more shitty
You guys
taco
have been
for
living
life.
during quarantine.
All right, we're fine. Yeah, hell yeah.
From my square. From last week.
First of all,
Living.
fuck you.
I won.
We waxed over there too. You don't
Man,
we didn't
yeah.
have any chest hair.
I've been in it, bro. Look at it. Ow! Ow! Oh, it wasn't bad till she got the nipple. Oh, man. Alright, we good now. I'm putting this motherfucker back on.
Till he has to wait.
I wanna put my blindfold on. I don't even wanna know.
Oh, it's
this
good.
thing
It's
is
Don't
coming.
want to know.
God, those little teeth. Why did I buy that one?
It like slides to the nipple and it's like clamp.
Oh, dude. Mike is
It
here.
made me so happy.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Micah. I mean,
I'm
Micah
not
probably
giving-
just.
This is the nipple.
Oh, bro.
I'm fighting.
Oh.
I'm fighting over Reggie, man.
Let's
I
do
can't.
one more. This is their titty.
I'm not doing it. That
Oh,
was good. That was good.
I'm gonna have a bruise. It's the first time I'm gonna be
I
able
think
to
she
say
got you
this.
better than me, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, so you guys not gonna wedge each other?
No, bitch.
Each
I'll
other?
wedge you right now. No.
Well, because you both lost. And
Why would we
Already
wedgie each other?
because
If
you
anything,
just did.
if anything, you would wedgie us.
Dude, if he would have, who's gonna go first? Because if he gives me a wedgie first,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be extremely angry afterwards, and like I'm not
that's what
gonna.
I'm saying. You're a wedgie.
I guess
I'm just
I'll
gonna
wedge you.
punch him
Michelle
in the
wedgie.
throat after.
I'll wedge you.
Sorry.
I'll punch you right
Or
now.
Soggy bomb!
How does Micah come in right as we're both getting our nipples snapped with?
Is this her
sock?
sake moms? Who's?
Yeah, I guess it's for Micah.
What's up, Michael?
Let's do
Love
it.
you, girl.
Micah,
Soggy
we
bombs!
love you. Here it is.
God, that hurt.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
It didn't feel
I literally
great.
a tooth.
Weird, and I didn't
A
think it'd be
tooth,
that bad.
Like, got the nipple. Like it was like I got like this thing going on. Like,
Until you slid down the. It's like slid.
It's like I feel a bruise coming up. I got serious fucking.
Can we say to 5-hour fast food tacos?
Oh,
Or
God.
no? Should we not say that?
I'm gonna have to
No,
shit.
no 5-hour fast food tacos.
Nobody
They're
wants
bad.
to hear about your bowel movements.
They're bad. Cheers. Moving on. We have our closest guess wins game, which we started last week.
Story of my life is losing these fucking games. And Jeremy, like,
You're 0 for 2. It's not that fucking
I
bad.
did give you a
So that's
gnarly.
losing record.
I did.
If you're in the NBA right now, you'd be like,
But I did give him a gnarly way.
500.
Oh, he picked me up off the ground
Yeah.
last week doing it with.
So we're
I
even.
can't wear those underwear anymore.
We're even.
Yeah, I threw those away. That's done.
Yeah,
It's stretched and torn.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, it's bad.
But I have been pied, waxed, and now rat traps on my nipple.
Yes. Steve has gotten the brunt force of this.
Hope you guys are enjoying that.
Okay.
I hope you guys
the
understand
next
that I have
one
no
are
sympathy.
my questions.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Here we go. So, we're gonna do.
Here's the game.
Yes.
We got a bunch of freeze-dried bugs. Some are like, normal, like a cricket. Some are really awful looking, like with claws and wings and brains and.
That one I'm not even too. The fat grubby motherfuckers are what I'm least.
Yeah. Do you have the bag with the picture?
No, I don't think we do, but we can give them a close-up.
Just give the
Close
close
up.
up of the disgusting ass fucking grub worms that are in that piece of shit bowl.
There we
Yeah,
go.
pretty
Can we
gross.
see 'em? A lot of weird-looking bugs.
Bring it back a little. Focus. Maybe? Okay, that's fine.
A lot of weird-looking bugs. So, Michelle's gonna ask us 5 questions.
One by one.
Yeah, the 2 people that get it wrong, we each have these little soup spoons. They're all gonna be queued up with a bug. And if you get it wrong, you gotta eat 1 bug. Second question, 2 bugs. Third question, 3 bugs. Fourth question, a
Handful of
decent
bugs.
handful of bugs. And then the last question is a handful of bugs covered in
Hot
Michelle's
sauce.
hot sauce of choice. Which will
Yeah.
be awful.
So it's gonna be really, really bad. So they get worse and worse and worse. And these are gross ass
Which one's
bugs
the
that we don't want to eat.
Which one's the hottest?
I'm not saying
Why
shit.
do you get to choose? I don't want
Which
that
one's
one.
the
We're all getting the same
I'm
one,
not
bro.
saying
Oh, I
shit.
see.
His is a
I'm
run.
telling you
He's
which
got
one's
a
the
run.
hottest.
We're holding it.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah.
yours is still alive, bro.
So and these are like closest one,
Freeze-dried.
and it's gonna be again.
Wait, if I get the question right, I don't have to eat it.
Yeah. It's no. It's literally the one that gets the wrongest, the most wrong, eats the bug.
Is there rounds?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
And it gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
But you do the same thing, 3, 2, 1, answer.
Yep.
So that we don't hear ourselves answer. So what's
Are we ready?
What's question number 1?
How many languages does C3PO fluent in?
I guess I'll have an answer.
I might have this.
Okay,
God damn it! I have an answer.
go.
I don't know
Answer.
that I'm confident about this, but
Nobody is. Answer.
3, 2, 1.
46,000. Oh, well,
You got
fucking
3, 2,
A,
1.
man.
You just say 3, 2, 1.
You gotta do 3, 2, 1,
We all say the
and
same
then
thing.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought you were saying 3, 2, 1.
3,000.
30,000.
3,000.
What?
30,000.
46,000.
3,000.
3,000, 46,000,
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
30,000.
30,000.
You fucking
30,000. Riley's the closest.
Who's
It's
the
like millions,
least
right?
How many?
You're the least. It's over 6 million.
Yeah. He's
Hey,
fucking.
eat
he's a
that
robot.
bug.
I don't know, man.
Show the bug. Show the bug, eat the bug.
It's looks like grasshopper. Ain't gonna lie.
Show the bug, eat the bug.
It's definitely a grasshopper.
Oh.
It crunched like a Funyun.
Oh, dude, there's no, it just tastes like
Tastes delicious,
it tastes
right?
like
Protein.
it tastes like a leaf.
Uh-huh.
Tastes
Thank
like
you.
a leaf.
Crunchy, salty.
I've
leaf.
eaten
No, there's no
these
salt.
before.
I wish there was salt.
Oh.
Oh, dude, they're actually pretty bad.
Oh man, come on. Take muchos, take it easy.
I threw up
That's fine.
last week eating that fucking fake
It's
meat.
fine. It's fine. It's all good.
Not gonna lie to you, I've had crickets and shit before. That just tastes like a bug.
There you go, bugs. Question 2.
It's pretty unpleasant.
Ridley
Yeah, that sounds-
Scott's Alien, released in 1979, cost $11 million to produce. How much money did it make in revenue at the global box office?
Global box office.
Global?
Mm-hmm.
I have an answer.
I have an answer.
3, 2, 1.
But I can't fucking hear all of you at the same goddamn time.
But if we
We
say it at the
just
same
have to
time, we
say
know
it.
what each
We
other
have to say
says.
it. We oh.
Okay.
We at least know what each
3,
other says.
2, 1.
60
865,000.
million.
Okay, so what'd you say?
60 million?
We said the same.
865,000.
We said the same thing.
Yeah, we said 60 million.
60 million?
800
Cost 11
The
million.
the first alien?
It
We'll
cost
see,
11
we'll
million
see,
to
we'll
make.
60 million?
We'll see.
Global.
Riley, you have to eat.
Ah!
It was 105 million.
Props. I'll punch you in the throat. Don't even look at me.
I didn't even wedgie. You gotta eat that grasshopper. Well, actually, no. It's the second time you can pick.
Oh, no. You're
Someone
getting.
picks.
We're adding a bug.
Yeah, you add a bug. It's
That
second
bug
one.
just moved. What do you mean you add a bug? What the fuck is this?
We're going
We
up
said
in
it
scale.
already.
But you ate a bug.
No. We
Yeah.
said it already. 1 bug, 2 bugs, 3 bugs,
handful of
handful of bugs, handful of bugs with hot sauce.
But so if he misses that, he has to take 3 bugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
As it goes, it's worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
So now you 2 bugs.
So technically, you're gonna put the whiskey in the bugs?
No, I just need
You
a
chase the
chaser.
bugs.
Can I have a fucking chaser?
You
Eat
do.
2
You
bugs?
do.
Yeah,
You do
wrong,
you.
bro.
You do you.
Eat
You
bugs.
were very, 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 very wrong. But you do you.
Very wrong.
Very wrong. As wrong as you can get.
Yeah, can I have
More
a chaser?
wrong
You do
for
you.
me. No,
You
actually,
do
I
you.
was way more wrong.
You
by
do
scale.
you. You do you. That was like a cricket and like a larvae thing, like a little big
They're
old
not bad.
fat thing.
They're not good.
There's a trash
Yeah.
can. There's a trash
It's like
can.
goldfish.
It's a trash can.
There's a goldfish?
Damn.
Really?
Not the one I was eating, bro.
I hate goldfish though.
Weirdly.
Not the one I was eating. The one I was eating literally tastes like a stick.
I mean, it tastes like stick goldfish.
Question
Just
number
like,
three.
just like dirt.
Dirt goldfish, yeah.
Question number 3.
Stuff caught my throat too.
How many F-bombs are dropped during the course of the film by Joe Pesci in Goodfellas?
How many F-bombs?
By just Joe Pesci
Oh,
and
boy.
Goodfellas?
Christ.
Goodfellas, just Joe Pesci.
Just Joe Pesci.
I have a number, I guess.
And
Yeah.
Goodfellas?
I got a
Yeah.
number.
I don't have a number yet. Hold on, let me think about this.
So this one is 3 bugs, yeah?
$3.
Just in case. Ooh, that's 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright,
That's
man.
1, 3.
I'm
Come on,
ready.
3.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
222.
I said 90.
110.
222.
You're the closest.
Hey!
Hey! Jeremy's eating $3.
Yeah!
I lost.
How many?
Over 300.
Hey! Fuck yeah, Joe Pesci.
That's like,
Shout out.
That's like 100 an hour.
Dude, I knew it was a
That's
lot. I
more
had to
than
think
that,
about
saving 3
fiends. I
hours.
was like thinking about fiends. Dude,
That's an
this-
insane
Well,
amount of F-bombs.
you gotta figure there's like some scenes where he's like kicking the shit out of somebody. He's like, you fucking fuck with like you probably get like 30.
You fucking motherfucker! Fuck you and your fucking mom!
Yeah,
you
so you-
fucking piece of shit!
Yeah, so
There's
there's
all
probably
that.
like a couple of scenes where he knocks out like 150.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
I fucked up. I said 90. Here's 3 bugs.
Enjoy those bugs, you piece of shit.
Now we're gonna keep adding bugs.
Oh, those are bad. Those aren't good.
Yeah,
They're not bad though.
I'm not immediately throwing up.
It's
Those
weird
aren't
to
good.
me
They're not
that
bad,
it's weird
though.
to me that Riley likes the bugs.
They're not bad.
Is that weird to anybody else? That Riley's like, ain't bad.
Bro, they're not bad.
It's bugs.
Telling you.
They're not immediately throwing up bad, but yes. I agree.
They're not after.
This one is not a
I agree.
number.
So this is the handful.
This is a handful of bugs.
Can we?
What do you mean a handful?
This is
Somebody
Actually,
else.
I'll leave this.
pulled-
No, I'll leave this for last. Never mind. I'll
Okay,
take
last.
that.
No, last. Okay,
What's
what's
a
still
handful?
Okay, just kind of like,
I got the
like a
little
handful.
can from this.
We gotta all agree get the
Little
same
handful.
amount. That looks even. Then he'll give me.
Hey! No more handful.
That was
We're
even.
gonna do no. We're gonna do. What,
Well, the
4?
next one is
Oh,
handful
it's
with
a
hot sauce.
handful
With hot sauce.
Okay.
So this is the second to last, and then the next one is that plus hot sauce. What's the question?
I don't like these things.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is the
skip
worst.
that
This
one.
is my worst part.
How
of
old
this
was
entire
Natalie
thing.
Portman when she got her first role in The Professional?
13. Oh shit. I'm supposed to wait.
I don't know if that's right though.
Is he?
I don't think it's right. I'm just
I think
fucking
she's
putting out-
13 in the movie. I think I know. I think I know.
I have a guess.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
9.
Fuck.
What'd you say?
15.
9.
I said 12.
What's the answer?
Jeremy's right.
Yes.
You're right. Good.
And you're farther.
He said
from-
12. I said 15. You said 9. Aw, it's both. It's a tie.
Oh,
It's a
it is
tie.
a tie.
Shit!
It's okay. I have a tiebreaker question.
That's not the other question?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I had one extra question.
What? Let's hear it.
Wait, she was 11 or 12?
What's the second highest grossing basketball movie?
Because you know I want to say it, you want to say it too. It's like, is that a basketball movie?
While you do that, while y'all do this tiebreaker, I'm gonna
What do you
pee.
mean basketball movie?
Basketball movie.
I don't know if I'm
People
right.
playing
Do
basketball.
you want to say it? I don't want to say it.
I don't know.
Second, not the first.
I don't know if I'm right.
Second?
Yeah.
Wait, oh shit. I was somewhere else.
Ah, the
The
second high.
second.
Say the question again.
Second
What
highest
is
grossing
the second
basketball movie.
The second.
Highest
grossing basketball
film.
movie?
Okay.
Okay, you know, the longer we sit on this, the more basketball
1, 2,
movies come
3.
to mind.
That's it. Fuck it. No.
Hold on.
Okay, 3.
Hold on!
Who? What basketball movies? He got game. Fuck. Above,
I got-
above the rim.
I got 3 right now that are probably way higher than all those.
What?
I got 3.
What?
Okay.
Remember
3,
the Titans was football.
I
Right?
know!
2, 1.
Space Jam.
No.
Fuck! Okay, wait. Well, can we go again then?
Yep.
Alright, get us another 3, 2, 1.
Another basketball movie?
I got it.
Second
Yeah.
highest
Why you
grossing.
think you got
See,
it?
Space Jam was first, and that's why I didn't do fucking Space
Alright,
Jam because I knew you would
Second?
get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm ready.
Wait.
I'm ready.
After Space Jam?
After
Basketball?
Space Jam.
I have nothing. I don't know another basketball movie.
Does that mean I win by
You
default
don't
because I have another
know?
basketball movie?
Another basketball?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got 2.
Okay.
Want my 2 and that means I win?
Dude, I don't know.
Kind of feels like I win because I have an answer and he doesn't have an
You
answer.
don't know another
Hold
basketball
on, let
movie.
me
You
think.
just said you had multiple in your head.
Yeah, I said he got game and above the rim. Those are black basketball movies. Don't nobody think about them. Those aren't gaining millions of dollars.
So you're saying if I
One
know
the
about
Spike
it,
Lee movie.
so you're saying if I know about it, then it made money. I'm ready.
Yeah, because
Right.
you're white.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got nothing. Basketball.
I mean, I win. If I name 2 basketball
one.
movies, I win. Loving
3, 2,
basketball.
1.
Oh, bitch. Good one.
Nope.
But that's not right.
Okay, or
I know that's not right.
Anything.
or
Because I forgot about that, and I've seen that movie so many times. I love it.
so
Nobody.
am I.
Who? What's the
Like
You're
Mike.
both eating.
Like Mike.
That was third.
Damn it!
Ooh, Bow Wow.
Space Jam.
Right?
Bow Wow, like
Come on, Bow Wow was a
you know,
good bet.
Space Jam was
But
number one.
Steven was
Number
closest.
two, she
Yeah, I was
said.
closest with like Mike.
No, but he didn't say it right. There's no closest on the wrong answer.
Yeah, there is.
That was the third.
That was the 3rd highest grossing. Was
He
like
No,
said
no,
Space Jam
no.
number 1,
That's not how this
and then
goes.
Like Mike number 3.
You
number-
did.
That's
no,
how
no,
it
no,
works,
no.
bro.
Wait,
You
what?
weren't even on the list.
You
So
said-
you're
what was
both
number two?
gonna eat a
What was number
handful.
two?
I eat less.
You
What
want to
was
know
number
the
two?
second?
What was number
You
two?
want to know the second?
I want to know the answer to the
White
question
men
you asked.
can't jump.
Oh, that makes sense. Just because your answer was number 3 doesn't mean you gave the right
you didn't
answer.
even think of it.
So
Yeah, 'cause
you're
I'm
both
closer.
eating
Yeah,
fucking
we're eating the same
bugs.
thing, goddamn.
But I'm closer. You didn't know like Mike. I'll eat it because I'm a good sport.
I didn't
Jesus
know like
Christ,
Mike.
eat the bugs.
I'm-
I know like Mike.
I'm just, well, you didn't. Not right now. You didn't.
White men can't jump. I was not expecting.
I'm
I
not just. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you don't know like Mike. I'm saying you didn't get it right now. I'm putting a high chew on Mike. You want to have it? Because I'm a fucking freak. Look at
I saw you drop one. Toss one
Yeah.
out. Toss one, yeah.
that.
I saw that. I'm saying, I'm ready. Do that plus some fucking hot sauce. This is the final question right here.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
Fucking
Yeah, don't
eat
do
it.
That. That's just, yeah.
Don't come at me, bro.
Miserable. Come at you.
You were the closest.
I'm
Because you named a movie that was number 3. That wasn't the fucking answer we were trying to give.
We're all friends here, but we also somewhat hate each other. It's a love-hate. We fight a lot.
That really exists.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh.
Those
Don't you know?
bugs were not
The
fun.
fuck- you-
Dude,
actually,
I'm gonna give it to
What
you.
was
Hold-
this? What was this? What was this? What was that bullshit?
Dude, I don't.
They're better actually in a group. Not gonna lie to you. Like the different flavors make it a tolerable.
It tastes more chippy, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
it's a more tolerable thing. One bug just tasted like one fucking bug.
Okay,
all
next.
of my fucking molars.
This is the final fifth and final question. It's a handful with hot sauce.
Oh.
And this is perfect because we
Don't
just
refill mine, 'cause
talked
you don't
about
know.
it.
I might not have
Now
to take
we're
it.
gonna
I might not
have
have to take it. You don't know.
Fair enough.
You might have to.
And for the
But
record,
nobody fact checked anything, so.
God damn it. Also for the record, I think we're in agreement that we're gonna do Derek's hot sauce because
No.
My oldest.
No.
Might have been, I don't
No,
give a shit what
absolutely
it is.
not. I get to choose, and that's not what's gonna happen.
Fuck you, Derek. We're not using your hot sauce.
Sorry, bro. You're white.
Nobody's. So-
A lot of tension going on in this episode.
What's the question? Fifth and final question.
How much money did Vin Diesel make on Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Are you fucking kidding me? Is this like a... What are you both staring at me for?
This is funny because he wasn't out there. We low key.
We had this
We
conversation.
low key had a conversation about it, but we were both trying to figure it out. We didn't
Are
know.
you cheating? Like, do you know?
No, man, no.
There's
one's
no
fucking
fucking
idea.
they don't
This is
know.
this is funny though.
Because you both looked at me and I was like, what the fuck?
So we were talking.
We were talking about it after, but
Yo, these
nobody
bugs, man,
fact
they're my
checked it.
fucking
They're attacking him.
So we had a funny conversation about just how I love Fast and Furious, and we're talking about Vin Diesel being Groot, and you know the new shit. I watched Endgame and Infinity War yesterday, and there's this point where Groot is like in his adolescent stage, and they're like, Groot, turn that video game off, and he's like, I am Groot. It's like, which is so funny because he's like a
An
teenager.
angsty
But then we
teenager.
were like, Vin Diesel's Groot. How much do you think he gets paid for it?
Yeah.
Too much.
But probably not enough.
I got a number.
Like, Vin Diesel's not getting paid what Captain America's getting paid. Dude, those bugs.
I have a number. I have a number.
I have a number as well.
Well, here we go.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
4
$800,000.
million.
800,000?
800,000.
I'm
Wow.
What'd you
I
say?
said 4 million. He said 3.3.
3.5 million.
Okay, Riley won. You were the closest.
Who's the
What did you
least
get?
close?
You were the least close.
Fuck!
What was it? What's the number?
54 fucking million!
Dude, I'm telling
To
you.
play Groot?
18 million for I, 18 million for M, 18 million for Groot.
Really?
Dude! For letters? For like, I am Groot.
That's gotta be the that's gotta be the
Hang on,
like
hang
a
on,
legend.
hang on. So hang on.
That's-
So he had points. What?
Dude, he made that means he
So
had
he
the
had
best
points.
agent, and he made a dope
I was
contract.
thinking like the salary, not the point.
Oh, bitch,
my
we're not
God.
doing all that.
All right, fine.
Who are you fucking? You a Teamster now? We're not
No,
doing all
that's
that.
how
Fuck
much
outta
he
here.
got paid to do it. Not how much he made off of it.
Oh, you
That's
gotta put
how
hot
much he
sauce
got
in there.
paid.
I know. I'm waiting.
Which means he probably
Dose
had
him
an
up.
agent that was like, when this is said, he wants that, this much for that.
54 million.
That's insane.
That is absolutely unbelievably
Why do you think
insane.
there's this fat
Insane.
pictures of Vin Diesel just hanging off the patio and like St. Eyes, and he's just fat piece of shit.
Hot drizzle
Just
me.
chunky sour cream Vin
Jared
Diesel.
says, question for me. Will Pay ranked top 3 Blink
You gotta take
182
that.
albums.
Yeah, do you want to do it while I drizzle that and eat it? Or
Michelle, you got a hot sauce.
I'm gonna go while you do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Jared, to answer your question while they do the hot sauce dance and pee and whatever else they're doing, and tell me if this doesn't count.
Hey, you can eat hot sauce a bit.
I know.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
Trust me, I get it.
I would say Mark, Tom, and Travis show, if that counts, is the best Blink 182 record of all time. If it doesn't, then I'll give you 4 as like that is number 1, and then I'll do Enema of the State, number 1, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, number 2, Dude Ranch, number 3, don't even talk to me about fucking self-titled. Bullshit.
Like, all jokes aside, it was supposed to be one of those. Like, legitimately, those are joke hot sauces. You can't just drizzle a bunch. I will literally be MIA. Like, you can't. Like, I literally, if you just drizzle all of the Dave's Insanities, I'm, like, done. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, I'm done if you drizzle the Dave's Insanities. Okay. Just saying. Like, it's all fun and games, so you actually have to do it. And, like, I'm done if you do that.
This isn't fun!
Well, he doesn't know this. It was... We did talk about this beforehand. It was supposed to be one of those. These are like...
Fine.
These are like legitimately fuck you up hot sauces.
I'll use Joey's. This is Joey's.
No, that's Charles.
That's Charles's.
Charles.
It's really, really hot.
Jared, is
Just
that-
do-
Sorry.
Just do a
Is
little
that,
bit.
No,
just so
thank
you
you.
know. Just so you know.
is that
It's hot.
passable? Nate Irwin's
I
here.
can smell it.
Nate Irwin, hello.
Jared, what's your response here?
Should I wait till Riley comes back? 'Cause he wants to. I'm sure he wants to see me. He wants to see me.
Oh,
do this.
yeah, that's cute.
I'm fucked.
Is that good? Good answer?
I got like.
Take off your bit. Martin! What's up, my brother?
I don't know if anyone
I love you.
are able to see like if it's like focused.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have like 7 bugs and like 2 or at least
Yeah.
a solid
You
teaspoon.
guys are watching and
Double
you're
teaspoon.
Blink-182 fans and you've never
Hot
listened
sauce.
to
This
the Mark
is-
Tom
this
and
is
Travis
not good.
show.
There's a teaspoon.
Do that.
It's
Less than a teaspoon.
pretty fucking hot and not tight.
You lost.
I know I'm eating it. I'm eating
He's
it.
waiting for you, so
When
he
I
can see the
waited,
reaction.
I waited so you can see this reaction. I'm literally waiting for you to see this reaction.
Yeah.
He's gonna film it.
Of course I'm gonna film
Okay,
it.
okay.
Do me a favor, just smell.
No,
Just
wait.
smell. Just smell. Just smell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus those
Let me
bugs.
smell again?
Yeah.
You don't want this.
It has
You
a
don't
weird
want.
smell.
You're gonna add a bug. You're a bitch. I'm gonna eat.
I let you wax my chest.
I'm gonna eat it though, cause I'm not a bitch. I mean, you adding a bug means you are a bitch.
Just fucking eat.
Well, I gotta now. No, Michelle wants to see it. We gotta wait.
We're waiting, team. We're waiting.
You know she wants.
John Groves is here. What's up?
Buy some time for us, sir, please.
Last Tom record.
Last what?
Self-titles. I'm too old, Casey.
Why'd you lose again? I can't remember.
Over some
Root.
bullshit ass root
Oh,
story.
Groot.
I am salary.
Okay, well here's the dude.
I gotta eat like 7 bugs.
Self-titled,
plus
I just
a hot
don't care.
sauce on the bugs.
You gotta think if they're
'Cause of
okay.
that
So
bullshit.
Disney came out, and I read this the other day where they were like, "Oh
It's
my
not a
God,
good
no
start.
one knows if
So-
Disney can live." Disney, the past 4 to 5 movies they put out have made $1 billion worldwide each. Guardians of the Galaxy 2
Yeah,
being
that-
one of them, which means you make $1 billion worldwide, you gonna pay fucking Vin Diesel $800,000. I would.
He's fucking Vin Diesel, bro. You ever see
Yo,
Triple X?
literally, like, how much do you think he gets paid for Fast and Furious? Dude, they're paying like $5 million.
You
Every
watch-
Fast and Furious movie.
Are you watching him
Fuck
eat
way
this?
Way
shit?
more
bitch.
than 5 million.
You watching him eat
Exactly.
this?
I don't.
We don't even know where
I'm
she's
waiting.
going. Where does she keep
Trying
going?
to eat this.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Get back here.
I mean, I hear what you're
What's
saying.
Riley
but
doing on the
obviously I was
show?
wrong.
I don't know. Yes.
I know. I'm just trying to
Obviously,
get
I was
you-
wrong. Do you want to eat that?
No, I already ate a spoonful of bugs just without hot
Yeah.
sauce.
So add 3
It doesn't-
bugs plus that. Cheers.
Oh yeah, you're the fucking bad
I'm
man
just
on
saying-
campus.
That's not a
That's why
video,
I'm-
bro. That's
That's
just
why I'm
Cheers,
waiting
man.
for you to film
Cheers,
you.
man.
Dink it, dink it, dink it, sink it.
Eat it all. I'm sure that's awful.
Chew it.
Yes.
Oh, like
Lick
a
it.
champ.
Oh,
He licked the
did
spoon.
it. Clean spoon.
Oh, I can smell it. Oh, I can smell it.
Stop.
Ah!
Chew it, bitch. Chew it.
Oh.
Chew it. Move your hand. Chew it.
I think he's good.
Yeah,
Oh no,
you
we're
got
not.
it.
We're not
You
even
got
halfway
it.
there.
Nah, crunchy chew it. You got it. Easy.
Oh,
Easy.
Oh. Oh. No.
Better not.
We're good. We're good. We're good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. I was nervous there for a minute.
Yeah.
You puke on my floor, I'd be a little upset.
Get those legs out of your teeth.
Yeah. Switch those legs. Wash them down.
You'll be fine.
Wash them down.
You're gonna be fine.
Nice job.
I used the first 3. Imagine if I used the other ones.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the other ones are for Judy. That one's bad. That one's bad. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
He's crying. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's crying.
No. Charles, your hot sauce is good. But your hot sauce,
Sonny said swallow like a real girl, Jeremy.
I need to get some milk. Jeremy needs some milk in his bed.
swallow like a real girl. What the fuck does that mean?
Get
It's a
some
very
milk,
sunny.
bitch.
It's a very sunny thing to say. Love that.
Whoa.
You gotta take this whiskey now?
You gonna tell me to take some whiskey
It'll help.
straight after that? Oh,
It'll
it'll help.
help.
Oh, your doctor?
Actually, that
You want some 8 bugs,
Actually-
hot sauce, then whiskey?
alcohol does.
Dr. Riley?
does-
Yeah, we
does-
need to do
does-
a-
This is how I know
We
he doesn't
need
like what he
to-
just did, because now he's getting slightly aggressive.
God damn.
Oh, you
that
a
was
doctor?
not-
Oh, you a doctor now?
Well, he says
You a scientist?
A shot of whiskey is gonna help?
Huh?
Oh, that's gonna help.
Are you a heat scientist now?
Oh my god.
No, alcohol is really known to dissipate fucking heat. That's not a joke.
Well, then let's do this.
Google it.
Oh, no. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh,
Are
now
you a
fucking
doctor?
bitch?
You a doctor?
Are you a doctor?
Everybody say thank you to Morgan. She just gave us $50.
Thank you, Morgan!
Thank you, Morgan. This is
Morgan!
Thank you.
Shout out.
Shout out to Morgan.
Thank you.
Wizard bitch. She's always like, I'm sorry I hit you with my car. I'm a Capri Sun. She was crazy today.
I'm in my third.
I love you, Morgan.
I'm in
Thank
my
you.
third moon from Venus. I'm just a little wacky right now.
I'm crazy. It's just
I'm
crazy.
a little more homicidal
My
than normal.
Dude, my Kool-Aid Jammer came out today.
Yeah.
All right, Wise had to eat a handful of bugs with hot sauce on them.
I mean, nobody cares about whatever you have to do. Goddamn it. Name of the game.
Tacos on my floor,
Guess
bro.
what's next though? Truth or dab for Riley.
Yep. This is what y'all been waiting for. It's probably all y'all showed up. We're gonna ask
This
Riley
is-
a bunch of dumb.
This is literally okay. So this can go one of two ways. Either I'm gonna tell you guys a lot of shit
Where you're gonna eat hot sauce.
that is gonna be raunchy, or I'm gonna take a lot of hot sauce, and then you guys are just gonna insinuate
Yeah, we're just gonna.
like the answer I'm not giving.
I mean,
right?
do you think we're just gonna pile on and to just like make stuff
Well,
up that you don't answer?
No, I think
Would
it's
we
gonna
do
be
that?
they're
Is
gonna
there
be very specific questions. They're gonna be all over the place. I think.
Not that
So-
specific. We'll see.
All right, cool. I'm ready for it. I hope to answer more than I take. And for the record, I thought dab was gonna be like weed, and I was scared. But it's just gonna be hot sauce, which I'm still slightly scared for my asshole.
Those
But
some of the, to
I
the
can do that.
gradation.
I can do that
there's
more.
there's least and then there's really really bad.
Later tonight, my butt is gonna hurt. But
So
Okay, you ready?
well, hang on. Each
You're not gonna shit right for 2
I'd rather
Before
my
each-
butt hurt than my pride.
real quick,
Yeah.
Trust me.
Michelle.
You're not gonna shit right for
Before
2.
each
I
question,
got that.
pick a hot sauce that he has to do if he doesn't answer it.
Okay.
So before you do it, be like this one,
This one.
which is Dave's
It looks hot.
Beyond
You didn't even
Insanity.
say it looks hot. It
Dave's
looks
Beyond
heavy
Insanity.
and hot. It looks oily, like you know the oil hot.
Yeah, we know.
What's the question?
I know what that tastes like.
Yeah, it looks hot.
Soggy
Are
bombs.
you Saki?
Oh boy!
We're out of Saki.
Shit, we're out of sake. We're just gonna do this.
Gin bombs.
Gin bombs.
What else are you gonna do? The people. You gotta
Jeez,
fucking
you're
get
about
the
to do
people
hot
that love-
sauces. All right, okay, yeah, Gin Johns.
Didn't I give you a bottle of gin? Did we get multiple?
Well, we have-
multiple bottles?
No, that's the one bottle of gin. We just haven't used it.
Yeah, it's open already.
Oh,
It's
I see.
open already.
I got it.
Shit.
Why are we doing this one?
That's awful.
Just cause?
Stefan, you shouted it out.
This one is for
Absolutely.
Stefan, you definitely shouted it out.
Morgan.
Well, here we
I don't
go.
want that.
No, fuck you. You made it. You're making us do
Fuck
it.
off.
She's refusing to do
You're
You're
it.
not
the
doing
one
this
doing
one.
the show. Not me.
But you're telling us to do it.
Yeah. I'm the producer.
Produces.
Damn, produce these notes. Set it, bent it.
Have fun.
Dink it, sink it. Dink it, sink
That's a
it.
good little sinker.
That's not very good.
All right.
In
Question.
case anyone's wondering, gin and cider, not that great.
Question one.
Question number 1. Take it, or tell us the truth, or take a spoonful of Dave's insanity.
Yeah, I got you. What's up? What's up with it?
What's the worst shitting yourself story?
So, this is for me. And for the record,
Is this
Well,
for me or what?
hold on.
Either you
hang on.
answer
This
it or
is
you
my
take
question.
a shot.
Oh, okay.
But
it's your
but
question.
the viewers really want to know because there was discrepancy between Jeremy and I. The fact that I don't have a story about shitting myself, he found weird,
I was mad. I go, you don't have a fucking shit.
And he's like, I've got 100,
I go, I have
which
a
I
bunch.
found weird. And
And he
so
was like-
I thought, as a neutral party, am I the weird one? Is he the one? Do you have?
Yeah, and he was there and he knows it. And it's like,
Tell
Are you
everybody.
gonna
So-
tell us?
I was,
Okay.
yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna tell.
So wait, so I'm the weird one by never
Well, yes.
never shitting myself.
I didn't. I almost like.
No, you
I
just
didn't.
have a stomach
I
of
didn't
steel.
shit myself, but I was.
I do have a
almost-
pretty strong stomach.
Okay, listen. Remember that one time we were.
He's
fucked?
never shit himself. He has a strong stomach.
Everybody shit themselves.
Okay, yeah, he just doesn't.
No, I swear I haven't. Some near misses, but I would tell. I've told some dumb shit on this show.
I could tell you.
I wouldn't be like, ooh, I pooped.
I could
Oops, I'm
fucking
embarrassed.
roll out some shit about me shitting myself.
I mean, let's go. That's the question.
This dude
Okay.
shits himself.
So
this guy shits.
there's this
This
one
guy
time I
shits.
didn't necessarily shit myself, but I was like on the verge of just shit. It was the worst. It was the worst day ever, basically for me. So we get fucked up one night. I forget what we were doing. This is years ago. We're fucking hammered. The next morning, because someone's in town, from your homie's in town.
I already know what's happening.
What's
right
his
now,
name?
yes.
I forget his name.
Yusuf Muhammad Yusuf.
Yusuf's in town. We go to Red Bud. right? And it's when nobody gave a fuck about redbud. So you could swim literally from that tree across to the cliff and then climb up the cliff and jump off, which is like nobody does that anymore. Also, damn near died multiple times doing that, right? And then also you can swim across that way, and there's a rope swing, right? So but the cliff is further.
The redbud
cliff is further,
yeah,
so it's
right
like
there.
fucked up. So we go out there one day. We're already fucked up from the night before. We get Sonic on the way down there, so I'm like tater tots and 6 corn dogs deep. I think we swim out to the cliff. We jump off the cliff. We swim back from the cliff to the tree, and then no, that's not it.
No, it's as we're swimming to the rope swing to jump off. It's like
No,
we jump
because
in.
we swim and we swim back.
Nah,
And
we
swim
don't
back
swim
is
back.
what got me.
Nah,
Dude, we
it's
had
the
to swim
swim
back.
there. It's
Yeah.
I promise you, it's the swim there.
All right, so we're swimming
I promise you
across
it's the swim
Redbud,
there.
and I'm immediately like, I have to take a shit, and it's like, everyone's literally almost dying because it's quite a trek to swim across fucking the river to Redbud, or like across to the other shore, and basically Jeremy's just like, just shit. It's either you or somebody else.
It's me. It's me.
He's like, just shit, and I go, what do you mean? He goes, dude, just shit. So I'm like, swim trunks, I just pull him down, and as I'm swimming, it's just like the worst. Like it's there's nothing solid. It's just like everything's fluid, is flowing to the top, and then we get to the other side, and then we have to swim back. Though we get there, and we're dead. Everybody's dead, and I just shit my brains out, and then we sit there for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and it's like we have to swim back across.
For the current to carry.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I just.
Can I add something? Because I was there. Can I? I was
Sure.
there. I was going to add something
Please.
real quick. Him and I were
I
swimming.
insist.
It was because he was obviously more hungover than I was. So
Yeah.
as we're swimming to this rope swing, he's like, "Dude, I got to fucking shit." We're like in the fucking middle, and I'm like, "Either go that way, or like shit." And he's like, "All right." And
The
then
current's going one
and then
way.
like 30 seconds. Yeah, and he's here, and I'm up current, 4 feet, and he just looks at me, and goes, "I just did it," and I shit you, pun intended. Pun intended. He goes, "I shit you not, man, I just did it." And I go, "What?" And then about 2 seconds later, and then it's like a submarine merging. It just goes,
It's like a river.
and there's just a turd that pops up like a foot away from me. And I go, "Fuck!" And I start doing this, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm sick." And literally, a fucking turd.
Oh my god!
A turd just floats up. Like, it literally goes,
What the fuck?
it does one of
What
these.
the
Like a
fuck?
foot away. I go, "Oh my god, what?" And I start doing this. It was awful. And then, yeah, it didn't look healthy, but like, I'm
First of all,
telling you.
You told me to shit. He goes, just shit.
I didn't think it would just go like this.
And I'm
just
literally swimming, and I go, mm-mm. I just pull my pants down, I'm like, I'm like, while swimming, like,
I
It's
didn't
just
know
like-
just a fucking U571 would
Shooting
just like
out.
do one of these like right into my face.
Oh my
But I'm
god!
It was awful. I was mad. But then we all ended up throwing up, and it was bad. The whole thing
I
was
threw
bad,
up
but that
corn
was
dogs
like,
after that too.
yeah, that was awful. We did like some rope swings as well. But
And
like,
I
I will
drove
never,
all the way.
I will never forget that as I'm
Gee, man.
swimming, it just kind of did that, and I was like, oh my god, that's a poop.
Alright, so I'm in the minority. I get it. Okay.
So
That was the
you,
greatest
so
thing.
you don't have.
As a friend.
So you don't have a. No, I'm not gonna. No, you don't have a good poop story. No, I'm not
I
gonna. No. Get out of here. You don't have a good poop story.
Sorry.
That's your bad, apparently. Also, you didn't take hot sauce tight.
Oh, I just had a thought.
I'm not supposed to, right?
No, yeah, you did it. Props. Next question. You got 4 of these. 3 more. What's the next one?
What's the next question?
It's top numbers. Top numbers. Top numbers.
What's your worst masturbation story?
My worst.
Your worst masturbation story.
masturbation
For those who
story.
can't hear from the camera.
I don't think I have a bad one.
You absolutely have a bad one I know of.
A masturbation story?
Yep. Yeah, I know of at least one.
Masturbation?
Yep.
What?
I may have been privy to the story.
I mean,
Whisper it in his ear.
forgot about that. Okay, yeah.
You want to tell that? You want to take some hot sauce?
Oh, it's a great story. I'll tell this.
Apparently, Ryan doesn't give a fuck.
Strap the fuck in for this story. So,
Over the last.
I forget this.
Apparently, Ryan doesn't give a fuck.
This is years ago. I forget why.
I can tell you
This
why.
is why we did the show.
Tell me why.
Christian started blowing you, and then you're like, gotten
Oh!
Then blue balls.
Shit, no, we're not gonna talk anything about that. So years ago, I can't bring that up.
That's what. That's the whole
But
purpose
it's
of
funny. It's funny. Years ago, I was dating a girl. We were doing whatever the fuck. We might have gotten in an argument, whatever the fuck. Shit didn't happen. Next day, I woke up. Weirdly, kind of woke up kind of early, and I went thrifting. I remember I went to Goodwill, and then you show up at Goodwill, and the last thing you have to imagine happening being at Goodwill is your nutsack hurting. So I'm in Goodwill, and it's just like, even as I'm pulling up in my car, I'm like, that's uncomfortable. And I'm walking in, I'm like, this is extra uncomfortable, and it's like, my balls hurt. I'm inside of Goodwill, and it's like, my nuts fucking hurt. And then I'm like, oh shit, the night before, started doing some
Scale of
shit.
1 to 10 on blue balls. Like how?
So this was definitely a
It's gotta be a
10.
10.
Wow.
Gotta be a 10.
I mean, I guess.
Probably a 12.
Wow.
So I'm in there and like I'm like, oh shit. Well, the night before shouldn't happen. Again, I was dating a girl. It's like a long time girlfriend. It's a fucking amazing person.
You got
I'm in
painful
Goodwill.
blue balls inside.
I'm walking around, painful as fuck, and I'm like, I have to use the restroom. Luckily in Goodwill they don't make you get a key, so I'm like, I go in the restroom, and just thinking maybe it's my stomach. Not like maybe it's just my stomach got a shit. So I sit down, I pee. I'm just sitting there for a while. I'm like, nope, not my stomach. And then if you've ever, which you probably never have, because who has done this besides me? If you've ever pulled out your phone and then went to the incognito screen and then pulled up Spank Bank and then jacked off in the Goodwill bathroom because you had blue balls, you'd be in the same boat as me. 'Cause that's what I did that day.
God.
And the worst was when I walked out, there was like an adolescent standing there waiting to use it, and I was like, bitch, you don't want to go in there? But I totally had to jack off in the Goodwill bathroom. Totally did it. I couldn't walk around. It had gotten so painful where I couldn't
You were like
walk
limping?
around.
You were like limping?
It hurt so much, and I was like, they think blue balls is weird or fake. It's not
It's not
fucking fake at all. It was terrible. I couldn't walk around anymore. And it was like, I gotta do it. And I'm telling you, it was like, it was so fast. It was just like, blah!
Damn.
It took a couple minutes to get together, and I walked out, and there was a fucking child out there, and I was like, this is the worst thing ever.
You're way more like ready to spill this than I thought you would be.
I jacked off in a Goodwill bathroom one time. Whatever.
Okay,
Who are
next.
you to judge?
I'm
Next.
not judging. I'm just concerned that we're not gonna do hot sauces apparently because you don't give a fuck. Props.
Yeah.
Who do you know is watching you would love to have dirty, passionate sex with?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a shot. This is the one I'm taking a shot of.
No,
No,
that's
that's the
no,
one
that-
you're taking
oh.
a shot of.
That is
Yeah.
this one.
Uh-huh.
Who's watching that I know wants to have a dirty, passionate sex
Yeah.
with me? Or that I want to have dirty, passionate
Both.
sex with?
Either. You get one.
I'm going to take that. I'm not saying that.
Oh, bro. That's brutal.
Well, I'm going to flip it over and I'm out.
Cheers. Oh, boy, that's not gonna be good. That's a lot of that stuff.
Alright.
That's a lot of that stuff.
Alright.
It gets worse.
Alright.
It's
Why are you letting it sit on your tongue,
Swallow
you
it.
idiot?
It's gonna get worse. I hate that one.
That's not my favorite. That's my second least favorite.
That's my least favorite.
That's my second favorite.
I'm good with it.
Props on answering that one.
You good?
Oh, yeah.
You good with it?
Uh-huh.
Next, name one thing you've done during quarantine you know would disgust your mom.
Jacked off, butt naked, lay on the ground. In my bathroom.
He's quick.
He's so quick. He's so quick. He's so quick.
Fuck, this is hot.
Oh boy.
Next
trying to
question.
read.
I guess
I said it. You need me to say it
No,
again?
there's no
Sounds like
follow-up.
old ladies. There's a reason.
There's no
I've never
follow-up.
been-
Jacked off, butt naked,
Good
laying on the
bathroom.
ground in my bathroom.
Did you buy anything at
Sorry.
Goodwill? People want to know.
To jack off it?
No. Like after. Did you still thrift?
No, I left immediately.
Oh, you
No,
left.
no,
No,
No.
fifth
You
question.
you went in there just to jack off and then just.
No, I went to buy shit and was like, I have to.
But
jack
then you
off.
left
I
immediately.
think it's-
Okay.
it's-
He didn't buy anything.
I
You
went
just
to
went,
thrift
jacked off,
shop
and
and was like, my nuts hurt, and then I had to jack off, and then was like, I need to leave.
Yeah. No, they just wanted to know.
Yeah, there's also like this essence in the bathroom. I feel
Sure.
like if an adult walked in, they were like, somebody jacked off in here. I would have known.
And you probably were carrying that like post jack.
I had it on and like
Yeah, like a coat.
damn.
It says like I just jerked off on the back of it.
Next question.
Last question?
Last question.
That's it.
I thought there was one more.
That's four. That's four.
Four.
That's four.
That was
That was
four.
4.
And I
You only get
fucking
one.
Well, that was
the
four.
worst.
That was four.
That was four.
I thought it was five.
I thought
My mouth hurts.
He didn't make a 5th question.
I knew it wasn't. Can we just all do a Derek's hot sauce real quick?
No, bitch, fuck you.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad. I promise.
Well,
We gotta do a Derek's hot sauce. He's watching right now. We
That's
gotta do
the
a Derek's
show.
sauce. We gotta do a Derek's hot
No,
sauce.
I'm not doing that.
You're not gonna do
Got
Derek's
me
hot sauce?
fucked up. Put it on my finger.
All right, listen.
Thank you.
If we're gonna do it, we'll do it a bug.
Derek's hot sauce and a bug.
Give me a bug. Yeah, give me a bug.
Pick your own bug.
Oh, all right.
Choose-
That's
choose
fine,
your own-
fine.
choose
It's,
your own
it's
log.
really not that hot. I'm telling you.
Alright.
I mean, it's good. It's really, really good.
Honestly, you know,
Derek Harden, shout out your hot
I think
sauce.
we were
It's
most
really, really
afraid of
good.
these, but I think these actually taste the best. Well, that's the Riley episode, everybody.
Fucking
Thanks
A.
for
Also,
tuning in.
we got
Thanks for having
we're
fun.
doing this to who we're doing this
Yeah,
to?
that looks like a...
What?
Who we're doing this
Oh, we're doing this.
to?
What?
Martin.
Martin!
Wait, which Martin? Do we know which Martin?
Doherty.
Martin Doherty.
Tight.
Martini!
Martini!
Out.
That's
Martini, my guy. It's for you, my buddy.
This is
All the
for
way
you.
from New Mexico.
From,
This is a delicious dried ass 2 bugs each plus
Two
hot
bugs
sauce.
Plus hot sauce.
Hey, your mama said what's up.
See you guys next week.
See you guys next week. Cheers.
Ah.
Oh, that's pretty gross.
Ah!
Bye.
You're champions. We love you. Thank you. Till next week. Be safe.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, they had gin in it.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Not good.
dude.
Not good. I'm drinking this. What is it?